There it goes. All right. Hello and welcome to the MidMO Nerd Show, your source code for geek culture, your critical hit of fun, and the one podcast to rule them all. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, one of your cinematic guides through the multiverse of nerddom. Joining me are my other fellow nerds and heroes of hype. I have Gary from Extremicon. And Matt from the Mandalorians.
Wait. Look at that intro he gave himself.
I know. I said one of your.
And then he just like...
There's Matt.
There's Matt. He's a Mandalorian, I guess.
I said one of your guys. I was nice.
Just chop liver over here.
I feel like I run the show some days anyway. Some days. Anyways.
Especially 2 weeks ago.
There was a lot. But anyways, whether your heart beats for D20s, capes, consoles, or cult classic movies, we've got your fandom fuel to power your next quest. So roll for initiative, plug in your headphones, grab your popcorn bucket of holding, because it's time to level up this week with the MidMO Nerd Show.
Woo!
Which we've leveled up a little bit. We got a new logo.
Matt's not going to break the camera this time.
Don't slam on the table.
Don't slam on the table.
We'll see how it works.
I need to grab my Mjolnir out of the house and just
bonk things.
Just bonk. I'll bonk Gary every time. Just, dang it! Walk.
Don't blame me when your Mjolnir is dead. It'll be shattered into pieces and it'll be the mighty Thor's Mjolnir.
Hey, that was a gift from an awesome guest at Extremicon, Foam Forgeries.
Yeah, they are pretty good. I've got a couple things from them.
I also got my Mando rifle from them that I don't think we can see on any of the cameras.
A little. It's okay. It's kind of there.
It's kind of there.
Yeah, actually, it is. It is behind me.
Mandalorians, I'm going to throw this one out there. We do have a guest next year for Extremecon.
Ooh.
Christine Gabby, she played R2-D2 on the Book of Boba, Jawa, and she played one of the astronauts on Mandalorian. Ooh. And she played the tripod droid in
did you
the
say
Skeleton
an astronaut?
Yeah, that is literally what it's called. Astronaut.
I thought you mean an Ugnaught.
An Ugnaught or an astromech?
Astronaut. That's what it says on her thing.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's legitimate. They had a little helmet on and everything. So they probably just went with a generic name because the character looked like an astronaut.
That's fair. Okay. Me and Andrew going full Star Wars nerd on you. Like,
I was like, because she has pictures of droids, so I was like, thought she was an astromech. I'm very confused.
She was an astromech. You wouldn't be wrong.
she was the astromech.
Yes.
And she also played R5-D4.
Yes.
So she's like three astromech nerds.
Three astromechs, yeah.
Which is funny because in one of the books, R2 actually sabotaged R5.
Yes.
So he could join Luke and 3PO.
Yeah.
And then R5 joined the rebellion, or joined the Mandos and / rebellion later on.
Yeah.
No, he joined the rebellion, because he was with Uncle Iroh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there, all that.
I can't remember his actual name in the show.
But yes, one of those. Anyways, let's turn the page and leap into Comic Book Corner, because with great podcasts comes great responsibility.
I'm hoping you boys have read something, because
I have not read anything, but I'm going to throw this out there. There was a really cool cover with Godzilla versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And they have several covers. Mm-hmm. My favorite one was the Godzilla from the 1980s cartoon and the 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Gary's government money exists. I need to pull him off of Godzilla versus Ninja Turtles. That way you actually get number one.
So just throwing that out there. I haven't read it yet. I don't know, but I just thought that cover was freaking awesome.
I was like, yeah, I haven't jumped into anything comic book wise in a little bit. I have my stack. I just haven't. My goals at the moment is, because right now the kids are doing a research project of their choice, and they're supposed to be doing research and kind of working on their own. And generally that means I can then sit there and just kind of facilitate so I can read my comics while they're working. But it's not working out this year so far, so I haven't got to sit down and read my books while they're doing their research, because they're being obnoxious with asking questions about, does this work? We went over this 5 times. Yes, that's fine.
Freaking kids need attention, I tell you.
It works.
One I have read.
These ones are needy.
One I have read, though, is Uncanny X-Men Volume 1.
Ooh.
The newest run with Gail Simone.
Yes.
Very good run.
So good.
Rogue and Gambit are kind of the leader of the X-Men for this team, because Scott and Magneto are the leaders of the other team. and it's just kind of Rogue building a team, and then they do the best that the things that always new X-Men teams do is they find a group of kids that need help.
Yep.
Group of young mutants.
Actually, you're talking about the one.
Yeah,
that
you're
just
reading
came
that
out.
one
Yeah,
too,
I
yeah.
read that one. I got up to probably about issue 12.
This is like the first 6 issues, so you both probably read it at this point. Yeah. And I'm just enjoying
That
it.
book's pretty good. I'll give it that.
I think I'm only like 2 or 3 issues behind on it.
Yeah.
If only Gail Simone will get back with me, she may have a spot in stream.
Right. She follows the Mandalorians. I keep trying to attack her and things, but she's also had her house flooded recently.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep.
I will say it's kind of a comic book thing. They had a debut of the documentary for Kingdom Come up at KitCon.
Ooh.
And I actually
One
got
of
to
Andrew's
sit
favorite
on.
books.
This is my favorite book.
I actually got to sit through it. No, mind you, I haven't read Kingdom Come yet, but because of
I love
it,
Kingdom Come.
So
I've got one of the trade backs for it.
You can also order it at your local Mandalorians.
Yes.
I got
and-
a pocketbook.
Yep.
It actually made me interested in watching it because the guy who did the documentary, he actually was there and he had the DVDs or Blu-rays for sale.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, he was debuted, and then we had a cosplay Kingdom Come Batman, which was Bill Hill Bat fan.
That's cool.
Superman, Lonnie Johnson.
Yep.
He had his
Heroes for
Kingdom
Kids.
Come. And then a random, I don't know who it was, Wonder Woman that usually doesn't hang out with them, and her Kingdom Come Wonder Woman outfit,
Oh, nice.
which had a lot of comments.
Andrew, to your favorite, tell us what Kingdom Come's about.
So Kingdom Come is basically kind of DC's version of the Book of Revelation. The heroes are much older. You're seeing a much older Superman, a much older Wonder Woman, Batman. This is probably, if our history again, I'm not 100% knowledgeable, but I think this is like one of the first times you actually see like Batman in a quote-unquote exoskeleton robotic suit, because he's not able to be Batman anymore.
Yeah, just throwing that out there. Look on Extremicon on Instagram or YouTube, and I'm not just throwing that out there, but you get to see
Yeah, he
the
shared the
suit
video
that,
today.
Yeah.
Jody's like is really good.
It's real. So, but basically the whole story is it follows. I can't remember the main guy's name, but it follows a normal guy, and him and Spectre are kind of going in and out of different like visions of the future on different things. And basically the whole story is Lex Luthor is being Lex Luthor. He is convinced part of the Justice League that Superman is evil.
Yeah, because then he convinced Shazam.
Yes, he convinces Shazam, who now Billy Batson is actually the same age as he is when he transforms into Captain Marvel, because he's Captain Marvel in Kingdom Come still.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, so when
I thought he was Shazam.
well, he is Shazam now, but this is an older book where he's still considered Captain Marvel.
That's until DC lost that lawsuit,
Yeah.
which they deserved to lose because they stole Captain Marvel from Fawcett Comics.
So, but yeah.
Yeah.
But so they changed. So his name, so Captain Marvel or Shazam, formerly known as Captain Marvel. So they're the same age now. So when Billy says Shazam, he looks the exact same. Just now, he's
got powers.
He now is in his god form. And it's basically, this is the book where you kind of start to realize that Superman's actually allergic to magic, and Shazam beats the snot out of Superman in this book. And then Billy finally, after he punches Superman to a pulp, and Superman's like, I can't fight you. Like, you're my friend. You know, you're just a kid. But you don't really understand that Superman's super old until like recent, when they're like, you know, because him and Diana are together in this one. Him and Wonder Woman are together, and they're like, because we can't be with him. I think if I don't remember 100%, but I think Lois has passed on. She's no longer alive.
I think so. She's died
in this one. So it's just so Clark. He's like 50, or no. He's almost like 100 years old.
But his body's
like he's fit, but he looks 50. And Diana's the same way.
Yeah,
so,
which is funny with Diana because she's like 1,000 years old. But the age her in human times kind of.
Yeah, but she looks the same age as Superman.
But then the question is it just on Themyscira Island where she doesn't age, or does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it matters. Yeah, because I think because she is not in that canon. She's made of clay, so she's technically a golem.
Yeah.
There, so she's not even a real person.
Hey, she's a real person. I can count Linda Carter, Gal Gadot. That's all I gotta say.
The story is basically kind of like their end times. Like, how would the DC universe kind of end if things just kind of played out naturally as they would? So you get to see a lot of the heroes there's a lot of heroes in that book that I don't even know the names of, because the cast is just. But it's basically it's kind of like their end of the world book of like I said, biblical revelation kind of thing in the
Dogs
DC
and
universe,
cats living together.
and it's
And one thing I don't
it's
know,
almost their civil war, to be honest, the way it kind of plays out.
and I don't know if you knew this, but Alex Ross, the one who did all the work for that,
It's so stinking
his
beautiful.
dad is actually in there. He
Oh,
put
yeah?
his dad in there.
That's cool.
And on the documentary, they actually had his dad talking, which I thought was really cool.
That's
That is
really
cool.
cool. No, but Alex Ross he's a really good artist. He's probably one of my favorite artists.
I've
comics.
seen it, but I didn't really get into it. But then they started comparing stuff, which if you want to watch the documentary, I won't give too much of it away because it goes into a lot of detail.
Yeah.
But they're saying that, if you look at the movies, like the posters and everything for the more recent movies, they get it off of Alex Ross's art.
Oh yeah, because his art is almost lifelike.
Yeah, it's all oil painting.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. So go buy Mandalorians, pick up King of the Con.
Well, just shoot me a message, tell me you want to order it, and I'll get it. Let you know when it's in.
Yeah, because I have the pocket edition. I'm on the hunt to get all the individual issues. I have issue number 2. I'm looking for number 1 now.
How much are they going for? Just curiosity.
Not a lot. It's like $35 for the whole set.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad. Well, it's no big keys in it. There's no people really hunting for it. Like a lot. So
the documentary goes out.
yeah, a lot of the collectors only do it just something they can flip or do it like that. Like if it's just a good story, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't go up real high.
Right.
And that's it's a really good story, and again, it's an old enough story where like they have so many prints of trades out.
Yeah.
So people just grab the trades to read because it's only like 4.
It's 4
5,
issues.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 issues. Yeah, it's a really really short story. So.
But there goes the cover art. I threw it
Yeah.
in there.
It's one of my favorites.
Say it's not reading, but I've listed over 700 books on eBay since the last time we've been on. So go to the Mandalorian's eBay if you want to buy comic books. The Mandalorian is tired.
All right.
Got a lot of shows watched during that though.
There you go. Well, let's suit up and recharge our those cosplay batteries because it's time for Contails, where the convention floor is always critical mass.
Okay, so we'll continue on with what I said. Cape Con, great convention. King, Katrina, and I can't remember her husband's name, run that up at
Can't remember people's names.
Cape Girardeau. I know. It was November 7th through the 9th. They had a lot of guests.
Gary wore a dress.
Huh?
Gary wore a dress.
Yes, I was Fred from the Stone. Hey, I was in Mach 5, so you can't complain about that. It's like, I'm not even a big Speed Racer fan, but I jumped to the chance to dress up as Fred Flintstone to go to Mach 5.
I love Speed Racer.
And, it's not that I don't like Speed Racer. It's just...
wasn't one of your shows.
Yeah, it wasn't one of my favorite shows. Then got a picture with Urian Reyes Jr. That was freaking awesome. If you don't know, Kino from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Donatello, I believe, from the first one.
Yes, Donatello for that's what I had him sign.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find a pop quick enough, but someone had a figure, and I'm like, hey, guess what? This is mine.
Right.
One of the advantages of helping out one of the vendors there, you get to go in early to look at everything. Then they had the Pink Ranger and Yellow Ranger, which I know I was like, oh my god, which ones?
The second
Cat and the third Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, the second and third.
Which they were really nice. I got to say hi to them when they were coming in, and Omar did a little. He said, "I'm going to do this." He grabbed a Pokeball, he threw it at her. He said, "I got you now." Her response was, "I don't know if my husband will let me go that quickly," but then she got to keep the Pokeball, and I guess Omar had to put out $10 for a joke for a Pokeball. He got
That's awesome.
Which made it even more hilarious to me. Then they had one of the guys from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And they had like everybody who was in the Last Airbender.
I know if real world circumstances weren't limiting us, I was gonna have you get me.
Believe me,
I was gonna have you get me an autograph from Toph.
I had this much money, and that was it.
So
I would have went crazy.
I had something to trade you for an autograph from Toph that you would like more than that.
And the sad thing is, Omar didn't have any Toph Pops. He's getting them, but they didn't arrive in time, which kind of sucks for that. But I mean, it was a really good convention. They've been running it for 20 years. I got to give them a lot of accommodations on their stuff. I even ate a lot of Japanese food out of one of the vendors. They had ramen noodles, and it wasn't less like, the ones we get at the store. They're actually real ramen noodles in a cup.
Yeah.
And they had the little triangle rice cake things with the flavor in the middle, which I can't even tell you what they're named, but those are so good.
Triangle rice cake things with the flavor in the middle.
That's right.
Yeah. Everybody who knows that with those suibu wrap around it. So
yeah.
what the Pokemon anime calls donuts.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Rice donuts, too.
Then, like I said, amazing vendors. We had our friends from Heroes for Kids there, of course. And Boot Hill Bat Fan was there. Of course, Omar, who has TPS Entertainment, which sells all anime stuff, which I've been roped into going to Cape Anime in April.
Nice.
So, once again, but actually I'm going to be putting out some stuff for actually some anime stuff. You'll see Captain Kamamura again. He got a lot of response from the people who knew who he was. Oh my God, Bleach! Nobody does Bleach anymore. So I'm bringing it back.
There you go.
That was a really good show. Seen the Kingdom Come documentary premiere, so that was actually pretty good.
Definitely check that one out.
Yeah. Learned a lot of stuff. Was not going to get the book, but now a whole different story.
It's a really good story. It really is.
I want to see Gary's book review on it next podcast.
Actually, that may happen.
Yep. I want to see Gary's book review.
I want to reread it. I mean, I have it. I have the pocket. I need to read it.
So that means you have to reread it too.
I'd borrow one of your guys'.
Then there's the Collector Expo in Jeff City.
Yeah. The MidMO Collexpo on December the 6th from 11 to 5. It's in Jefferson City. It's at the Capitol Mall.
Yep, it's at the mall.
Yeah, so let's see.
So that's interesting because the combo show usually does the malls, and I guess they got the mall from that one. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so it says look for Pokemon cards, vintage sports, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, and a bunch of other stuff. Just kind of it's a big trading show. So if you got things that you like to collect, there you go. Jefferson City on the 6th, December 6th.
If you guys are from around here and never been to Jeff, it's not that far.
No, it's only about a 45-minute drive.
Yep.
Up 17 or however you want to get there. So, not a bad drive. And it's a nice area, too. There's a few good places to go see.
Yeah.
If you're into horror stuff, I mean, you can go check out the prison.
Yeah. Haunted.
Spend a night in the haunted prison. Tours and everything.
And keep things in my pocket there. You know what it's called when I keep things in my pocket in the prison, Gary?
What's that?
Prison pocket. Because Andrew won't correct me what an actual prison pocket is right now.
And the viewers already know, so it's fine.
I win.
You win today. All right.
Andrew's our babysitter.
There has to be one.
Right.
In the group. There always has to be one. And I get to be them. Yay. All right. So, anything else for con tales or anything? Because I don't have
nothing
anything.
Until next year.
Massey has announced his.
Ooh.
And
it's the 13th
of June.
And
And Gangrel, I think, is going to be there. That's the wrestler's name? The vampire guy.
I'm not sure, but yeah, Gangrel is the vampire guy.
Yeah, he's going to be at the Massey's Con.
I'll definitely have to find something for him.
Yep.
That's my era of wrestling right there. Is like from I like the late 80s.
Yeah.
And then going over to like the early 2000s. After that, it's kind of hit and miss.
Yeah, early 2000s is mine. Is literally just the Attitude Era. Yeah. Late 90s, early 2000s. Stone Cold, Mick Foley.
Sting.
Yeah, the Dudley Boys. Sting never stopped wrestling. He doesn't have an era.
I know the names.
He retired, but he still makes appearances.
Sting never stopped wrestling. He doesn't have an era.
The Road Warriors, can't forget them guys.
Yeah.
They're like, and I consider this argument all the way, but I think they're the best tag team because I think they got the most notoriety as a tag team, other than maybe like the Hart Foundation or.
I'm biased.
Demolition.
I'm biased. I think I liked it whenever the tag teams got extreme. So Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys,
and those
Edge and Christian. So those are my greatest tag teams of all time. Those three in the 90s and early 2000s had just the best feuds, and you always knew like the ladders and tables were coming out.
No, they were good. There's no argument on that.
Wish Ryan was here because we could make fun of him right now because he found out at a live show as an adult that wrestling was fake. That's my favorite story to tell.
He'd be sad.
Yeah.
He's
like the one that was in Rolla probably a decade ago.
I found out when I was like 6 when we were watching one of the fights on base Back when like Andre the Giant was one of the big ones that came still, and we were sitting there, got to watch him on base, and I was like, "Oh, this is fake." All right, well,
Yeah, I can't go out and do that every week and not be hurt.
That's also yeah.
Well, they were hurt every week. Pretty
It was
much.
like,
oh yeah, I know.
That's a daily job. They're hurt.
Yeah, but if they actually fought, like...
Oh, yeah, no.
My favorite is Will Sasso from Mad TV. He actually had a fake wrestling match with Bret Hart, but everything looked real, and he's like, he just manhandled me the whole time, and I was just clinching and going, but then, like, I didn't even get a chance to fight him, but, like, I realized once it was over, I wasn't hurt. I didn't feel any of it. He made sure every landing was soft.
That's when Bret will go off and say this.
Execution.
Well, yeah. Not only that, he said he's never hurt anybody because he always has a thing for Goldberg because Goldberg gave him concussion.
Goldberg took him out of wrestling because Goldberg was a dirty wrestler.
Yeah, he just was stiff. I mean, he had hype then too, so for a while anyways. And then he kind of faded out, like, it happens. I think the only one that didn't really fade out is Sting and Stone Cold Steve Austin and Undertaker.
Yeah, I like...
As far as...
Stone Cold does stuff online right now, and he has just a whole farm he does.
But he can bring as many people in the arena as he did when he first started turning into Stone Cold.
Yep.
And same thing with The Undertaker, and the same thing with Sting.
Yep.
It's like all three of them are like... Now, Ric Flair maybe some, but he doesn't, I don't think, draw as big as crowds as he used to.
Yeah.
Hogan had a really rough last appearance in WWE, so I don't know
his last after retirement, he kind of went very downhill. He got very political and very crappy with people.
Yeah, so I don't think he'd bring in the draws, but those three can
also
bring
racist.
Yeah, there was like we say in that one episode is like there's the character
there's
and the person.
You can love the character Hulk Hogan, but defending the person Hulk Hogan is a little weird.
Yeah, you gotta remember that, except for Sting, because Sting's good.
Yeah. On
and off camera, and I personally know that, or else I wouldn't say that.
Right. I say the same thing about The Rock, though, because you can enjoy The Rock as a character, but The Rock as a person sucks. And he can fight me on Monday Night Raw for
it. I'd see that match.
Yeah, I'd see that match, too. I'd go down once, because my back hurts when I stand up too quickly.
It's like, well, that was fun. Time to go home.
Rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom.
Get him.
I root for you, Matt, but this is so much fun watching.
One person who's good on screen and off screen is John Cena.
Yeah.
Most Make-A-Wishes of all time. I will say that every single podcast if I have to, because that man is a good, noteworthy celebrity. And I will die on that hill.
Is it sad that I kind of liked his acting better than that is?
His acting's great, especially Peacemaker.
He's gotten really good with acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I liked his little bit part in Bumblebee.
Oh, God. He says my favorite line in any Transformers movie. They're called the Decepticons.
Of course, they're the bad guys.
I was like, oh my God, how is John Cena the only one that makes sense? I actually watched Bumblebee the other day.
It's a good movie.
I need to watch it again now.
It's a really good
on
movie.
Paramount Plus if you don't own it already.
I own it. I just need to watch it. All right. Well, let's pull up a chair, grab a health potion, and roll for persuasion, because it's welcome to the Tabletop Tavern.
Oh, my game's interesting.
Oh, yeah?
I have the Tyrant of the Dragons has went on. And you know how you said it was the investigation? Mine's more like a battle royal.
That's because that's the way you're running it, Gary. That's all you, buddy. And that's not the module. You are off script.
Very much so. Mine is not boring whatsoever.
Yeah.
We're about the point where we go to the castle.
Yeah.
And then I had to lead them to the castle because they're like trying to fight everybody. Of course, I have like brawlers all throughout my people. Yeah. And so it's easy to, we have that relationship together.
Yeah.
I'll make the fight happen. I don't even care
every once in a while they'll put someone in there they can't take, and it'll curb that just a little bit.
Yeah, out of nowhere I made him fight a beholder because I rolled how many people they're going to fight, and I got a one. I was like, oh, I'm going to make it good. I seen the beholder, like, he's fighting that. And where did he come from? There's a crack in the wall. All right. You can't argue with the DM.
Well, you can.
Some people do.
It never ends well when it does.
You can.
Every time somebody argues with me, the boss gets more HP.
I like it when they find some way to get around what I planned and like, oh, we just made this harder than what it needed to be, so I threw in something else completely out of randomness.
It's like I had my first player argue to me saying that I made the encounter too hard for the first time.
Was it the player I'm thinking of?
No.
Oh.
It was not.
Oh.
We were doing the thing. He's like, He looks at me. He goes, "He's like, how?" So his first question was, "So I try to make combat go quickly as possible. So I don't roll damage. Like I'll roll hits. I don't roll damage. I generally just take the average and just go with it. Make it, try to make it speedy on my end.
Yeah,
because combat already goes ridiculously long in D&D,
especially at higher levels.
Exactly, and we're playing a high mid tier. So my PCs are, I think they just hit level 15, and he's level 16. He's a cleric because of shenanigans. And clerics being a higher level in original 2014 D&D 5e is probably where clerics need to be anyways, because clerics are nerfed until higher levels. But no, he's like, how are they constantly hitting us for 27 points of damage? I'm like, because I'm just doing the average. He goes, you're not rolling damage? I'm like, no, I'm trying to make it go quicker. He's like, how's that fair? And I was like, well, I guess technically not, but
I do the same thing.
It's also boss fight, so trying to make this. He's like, all right, fine. But, and then, like, legendary, like, he was like, I don't get legendary resistances and actions and all this. So I was trying to explain how all these things work. And I think kind of what it boiled down to is his past tables that he's played at.
Mm-hmm.
He's had very vindictive DMs to where it's not a collaborative thing. And then, because I'm a very collaborative kind of person. Like, I will play rule of cool. Like, I'm very strict when it comes to, like, the rule order kind of thing. Like, I like to keep things collective, but I also play with, like, you know what, but if you come up with something cool and it fits the narrative, we're gonna make it work. Like
the shark on Monday that was doing way too much damage to you guys, and I was like, we need to fix something real quick.
Exactly.
Oh, you broke its legs off.
Yeah. So, but we were doing
shark had legs.
It was a land shark.
It was a land shark. But
king shark.
Yeah, sure, why not?
We don't speak the other name on this podcast.
But
Andrew understood that.
Hoy. So
not that one.
I know. That was funny. But
Tiger shark?
Jeff the land shark.
Jeff the land shark.
Oh, you're talking about
yeah,
rivals.
That guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
I'm thinking all
burn the shark.
I don't the shark. So, but sorry, I've played Rivals with forever, but I still love that shark. But no, so he was just asking normal questions, and I think it's just because he's had past DMs who have been very vindictive with things where he would just try, like, the DM's goal was to kill the party. Like, legitimately kill the party. Like, I always tell my players, I'm like, are you gonna kill us today? Maybe. Like, are you trying to? Yes. Am I really going to? No. But the idea is, yes, I want you to know that these things could happen. But it's just, so I think it's just for him, it's just past bad tables experience with vindictive DMs. Where
you have a new player at your table?
Celeste and Crystal's cousin.
Okay.
He's been playing with us for probably about almost a year now, if not a little bit over close to a year. And he kind of joined in because his other table kind of disbanded that he used to play
usually
with
if your DM's vindictive, that table will fall apart.
So, but they just kind of gone back and forth, and so, but he's now playing with us, and I think it's just trying to explain how action economy works when you're doing legendary actions at high level. It 100% gets complicated for players who are not used to it,
mm-hmm.
and when you do legendary resistance, they're like, how is this person getting extra turns? It's called legendary actions. I thought those were... No, resistances and actions are completely different things, and they reach legendary resistances go away. They're a one and done feature after you use all the pools of them, but legendary actions replenish at the beginning of their turn. He's like, how is he attack? Because it's meant to make the fight fair.
Yeah, because if it's one attack versus then 7 rounds of your players, it's not a fun boss fight.
It's not a fun boss fight. So that's why
if you can interrupt people, you can move on, you can slap people.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you have enough players and they're strong enough, you add a second legendary action.
Well, and so you don't... Well, most of the... At this point in time, you have... There's points, for those of you who aren't familiar with D&D, most of your boss level creatures have like a certain level of points. Like most of them have about anywhere between 2 to 3 legendary action points. And then they have a list of actions they can do. Some actions cost 1 point. Some actions cost 2 points. Some actions cost all of them, where they only get to act the one time. But those points regenerate at the beginning of their next turn. And you can act anytime before So what I like to do is sometimes like I'll give my boss an extra action because before their turn starts, I'll have them spend one of their legendary actions where they get. Then it's their turn. Then they can do their full action run, and then as soon as they're done, the next person acts, then you do it again, and they just keep the cycle going. So it feels like they're getting like 4 or 5 attacks in a row.
Yep.
Just because you have the points to do it, and they were fighting off against the big bad evil guy, and his first mate, and they were successful in the combat. They were able to beat them both, and the campaign was almost over. And then a informational bomb was dropped on the table, and so now the campaign is continuing.
He looks so tired.
I was fully expecting it to just kind of like gone off because we were starting year 5, and so like I know there's a couple people at the table who are like, we like our characters, but we kind of want to do new stories, new characters, blah 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 blah. And then I have others who would like to see the campaign continue, which I'm fine with either way. Because there's still more stories, there's still more islands for them to go to. But a knowledge informational bomb was dropped, which then has now caused one of the PCs to go like, huh. So he has to make a very tough decision. And that decision either involves killing one of the other PCs or leaving the party. So, or continuing adventuring on if an agreement can be made. So,
what do you do? Find Celeste's secret identity?
So, no. So one of the PCs dropped a thing about that they're part of a secret government. They are part of a secret organization that wants to rid the world of kings and queens and set up a one world government where everyone is equal. So he wants to create communism in the world, and where everyone is equal, and basically but this secret organization decides on what's good and bad. Yeah, Cobra communism.
It's Cobra.
And then the other PC was like, well, one of our other friends, he's a king. Does that mean you're going to eliminate him? And the other PC is like, well, maybe. And now he has to make a decision if he wants to eliminate said other PC or just kind of.
I just stabbed him right there if I was a play.
It might happen. We'll see what happens. They're on a ship traveling north to try to figure out to find the MacGuffin. That's what they're going after right now.
Right.
And so they're going after the big legendary.
Also, G.I. Joe.
Yes.
MacGuffin device.
Yes. Yep. They're going after the big legendary artifact now. So we'll see where it goes. If there's another combat with the one PC or
the One Piece.
One Piece is the friends we made along the way.
Apparently, if he's stabbing him in the back, that wasn't a good friendship.
Well, the one PC has kind of laid their hand on where they may or may not be ally. They're ally adjacent. I'll say that to the party. So
easily stabbable.
Easily shootable, yes.
Yep. Oh god, yeah. No, all my characters would instantly just. Well, you gonna kill him? I rolled a hit.
it may or may not happen. We'll see. Because I have one PC who wants to semi-protect said person because they're from the same homeland, but they were rivals originally because they were part of a civil war, and one PC was on one side of the civil war while the other PC was on the other side of the civil war. And I already have a cleric who wants to. And then the cleric wants to kill him because wizard demon or makes deals with devils kind of thing. So contradiction there with the cleric. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next time.
A little bit like my campaign. One of our guys, Ralph, is a truck driver and he hasn't been able to come to our campaigns. One of our players sold his soul to the devil to get out of hell.
That complicates things.
Yeah. So that's going to be fun when he comes back. Oh, our storylines, because I do. Like, I let them make their decisions on what they want to do, whether it's following the books, storyline or whatnot. But I'll jot down notes if they do something that's off the wall. Like, we coming back to that later.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I have a wizard doing wizard things who has already sold his soul to one high level demon, but then also promised his soul to a low level demon to help him defeat the other high level demon, and then has now also decided to sell their soul to a cosmic being for warlock powers. So
Galactus.
Their soul has been separated 3 different ways.
Their soul's a hoe.
That sounds like one of my players. We got the same player in the group.
So wizard doing wizard things. It's interesting.
My guys fought sharks because we're still low level.
We are fighting sharks.
And then they went and helped a werewolf village.
We did.
That was a little too late because we were a month behind on our sessions.
They were cute.
Yep. It was a cute little werewolf session where our party rogue tried to rob them and found out they had no money.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite thing to do to rogues.
Like, I'm going to rob everybody. Like, they're poor. They're destitute. They have no money. He's like, oh.
Yeah, they literally gave all their gold to you guys. What am I going to do with 2 gold?
Awoo.
But yeah, it was just a little simple session. New character got introduced. My wife brought in a new character.
Yep.
Another rogue just to mess with the current rogue.
And like I already said, if mine dies,
more rogues.
I have a backup for character for a rogue.
I want a whole party of rogues just to mess with Jacob.
He'll
love it.
So I have Conk.
He'll hate it, but he'll love it.
So I have Conk, and I'm playing Link in this, but I'm not talking, so it's the funniest thing in the world. But I built my version of Zelda. And she's a rogue.
Nice.
So she's chic. I'm doing the chic version of Zelda.
I should have let you get bit by one of the werewolves, where you can have your wolf form.
We can still make this happen.
You could just like sit there really scratching, like whenever you get back.
Gaming, jeez.
Yeah, that's not metagaming with their characters.
Hey, Daggerheart lets us choose transformations,
and Daggerheart lets the characters also help build the world and the narrative.
Yep. I'm totally down becoming a werewolf.
If you want to, you can just like.
Because I did that. Because when I built my version of Zelda, I chose, even though it's void content, I chose the transformation because they do a demigod version. So I chose that for her stat block, so she can. Because look, that fits Zelda's character. That makes sense that she should be able to have a goddess form. So
get you a wolf link.
Yes.
Okay.
And that was it already makes sense because
that was the one
word he said. He said "awoo," and they all went "Conk talks awoo."
And Ryan was like, "God, Conk, will you ever shut up?"
Awoo.
Yeah, no, you're just like, I'm gonna have a bandage on your neck to start our next session.
It'll be beautiful. They're like, "What happened?" Awoo.
Awoo.
That's gonna be funny. They're like, "Why is he? Don't worry about it." I only talk when I'm on wolf form.
Yeah, and you don't shut up in wolf form. Hey guys, how you doing?
Kind of like Raj off of Big Bang Theory after he breaks up with the one girl and just never shuts up. It's like, does he ever shut up?
No. That could be comedy gold.
Not for campaign related, but this is where we do like the Magic the Gathering stuff too.
Not yet.
Oh, we don't have that here?
Oh wait. Oh no. Yes.
This is where
yeah. You're correct.
My Kratos commanders came in from the God of War Secret Lair. I'm excited to play them at some point, even though I don't really play Magic anymore. But I still build decks, and I have Toph ordered because Toph. I want to kill someone with the Soul Ring. It's my whole goal.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Yep.
No, I'm very excited for this set. I went to the pre-release on Friday night. I didn't buy anything. I sat there and I stared.
Buy singles.
No, I'm going to. There are way too many cards out of the set that I want that I don't want to play the raffle with.
Yeah.
Or the slot machine. There we go.
Yep.
Slot machine with. Even though I think if the boxes go down, which I think they should.
What load of the box is sitting at right now?
You can buy a booster box for $160 is what Dakota's selling them for a BK.
So that's pretty much going to be the standard everywhere then, or more.
Well, So the universes within boxes are only like 125, 130. The universes beyond boxes are 160, 200.
For the novelty, and that's what stores are charging more for.
Yeah. So, but actually, right now Dakota has them on cheaper because if you go to Amazon right now, the booster boxes are selling for like $180.
I don't think they're gonna go down, at least box wise, because the professor has already made his video saying it's a worthwhile investment.
It is a worthwhile. I mean, with the amount of reprints, and they're actually good reprints for this set.
I'm just gonna get my Earthbending because I got Toph ordered before I got her at a stable price, and then now all the Earthbending cards have sunk, so I'm gonna grab all of them for like a quarter each.
I want to grab the shrines for my shrine deck.
Yep.
And I think I want to build an ally deck.
With the shrines, are they like the old shrines or are they new shrines?
They're new shrines. So they're brand new shrines to the set.
So they did what Baldur's Gate did and when they printed new gates.
Yeah, they're new shrines.
Huh.
They have a red shrine, a white shrine, and a blue shrine.
America.
So yeah, but it's like the southern. I think it's like the southern. No, it's one of the air temples. It's
probably all four. Probably earth, water, fire, and air.
No, I've only seen 3.
Oh,
it's either 3 or 4. I don't think there's a black shrine.
I'm gonna have to look at them.
But yeah, but there are shrines in this one. Or at least I didn't see a black shrine. They may be all 5 colors, but I've only seen through. I want to say 3. I know I've seen a white one. I know I've seen a red one. I can't remember if it was green or blue.
If they did an earth, it'd be green. If they did water, it'd be blue.
But they're all the different temples. Like one of them's a water temple. I think it is blue. One of them was a water temple. One was a fire temple, an air temple, and an earth temple.
So all but black.
All but black, yeah. Because in this set, the black cards are generally the spirit realm cards.
Yep. If they did a spirit temple.
There's a few that are not in the set related to the spirit world, but most of the black cards in the set are reserved to the spirit world in this set.
I like how it says there is no shrines in there, but it says locations like Northern Air, Southern Air.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have them. I think the Southern Air is a green and the Northern Air is a white. I'm not. Don't quote me though 100% on those, but I know there are shrines, and if you look them up as shrines, they don't pop up. You have to search for them to find them. And TCG.
Although it says right here, Southern Air Temple, Legendary Enchantment Shrine.
Yeah.
Makes perfect. And then they got Northern Air Temple. Southern's white. Northern is
black.
Okay, so there's the black one. So it is the Spirit Realm one, because that's where Aang goes to the Spirit World for one of the first or second times.
And then they have the Crescent Island Shrine Temple, which is the red one.
The Fire Temple. Yep, that's Avatar Roku's temple.
Oh, see if they ever do a Zelda set, they'll have more shrines.
But even though it says they're not shrines, they are shrines.
Yes.
Yeah.
So figure that one out.
Yeah. So okay, so there's at least 3. I knew that.
So at least I want to get the shrines out of that set.
There's probably 5 in there somewhere, yeah. Or they're gonna come out in a secret lair or something.
Yeah, which I like the Cabbage Man as a secret lair.
The Cabbage Man one's hilarious.
But yeah, no, I'm excited because I built Kratos to be in flavor to the game, because like the way he reads is like a lot of people are gonna build him God tribal.
Yeah.
But I'm building him part Voltron just because you build Kratos up with multiple weapons throughout the games, and then multiple combats.
Yeah.
Because his multiple combats also trigger the God thing.
Yeah.
Because he is a god, and so is Atreus.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll still build the same ability as having a God tribal deck.
Yeah.
Because Kratos would not have a God tribal deck because he hates gods.
Yeah.
The only one he likes came with the deck, Freya.
Yeah. And the God of War cards fit because of Kaldheim. Because that's basically their Norse plane.
Yeah, Kaldheim and the what was the Greek one that we got to? You know what?
Theros.
Theros,
yeah.
And because Kratos is from Greece.
Yeah, so the Theros decks works with the Greek ones, and then the new Kratos works with the Kaldheim.
Yep. You can have an on-theme deck.
Yeah.
Because the Freya is a reprint of the Red-White God.
Yeah.
From Theros.
Yeah. So, no, I like the ones. Avatar's, besides Final Fantasy, it's been the most Magic-adjacent set recently. And it's a good set.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good set. And I'm kind of excited for it. That was the big question. Like, what are you more excited for? Are you excited for this set or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Or no, that wasn't the question. I was like, which one's cooler, Spider-Man or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And I was like, well, my answer is Spider-Man. But
yes, but are the cards better?
But the Turtles, in my mind, fit better in Magic Adjacent than Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're both in New York.
I know.
They're both in New York.
But the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles go more to a more mystical thing, too.
Yeah.
Oh, so does Spider-Man. Like, have you not seen anything involving Madam Web?
Yeah, but we don't talk about Adam Web.
Not the movie,
the comic
version.
Yeah. No,
the good comic version.
My argument was I think it's because we already have Ninja Turtles in the Magic already because of Neon Dynasty. But I think it's just more. For me, it's just funny sitting down it's more mystically with somebody. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna play Donatello or Leonardo, which is really funny because now you can ask which Leonardo are you playing, Da Vinci or the Turtle,
right?
Which is gonna be funny. Which Leonardo? Or sitting down like, who are you fighting against? It's like, you're gonna fight against Peter Parker. Who are you fighting? Gwen. Or who's your commander? Gwen
With
Stacy.
Stacy.
Really? I lose the magic just a little bit.
See, I have Iron Spider.
Yeah. Yours says Iron Spider, but it's not like, who are you playing? Mary Jane Watson.
I've got Cosmic Spider-Man, so I
Five
can,
color, yeah.
yeah.
See, the next 5 color I'm getting is just going to be the Precon Turtle Commander that comes out.
Yeah, that one looks cool.
Or you have Leo, and then you can pick one of the brothers, which I'm going to pick.
As their team.
I'm going to pick the good turtle, Raphael.
As their team, yeah, because they have the team thing.
Yep.
Which Shredder also has, and so does Splinter.
Shredder.
They all have it.
In the comics, Shredder became the mentor.
I know, eventually, yeah.
Yep, after Splinter died.
Yeah. It's just funny.
I know.
It just cracks me up. But yes, ninjas galore. But yeah, no, I like the new Magic set.
I'm excited. Cool. I'm that guy though, because you guys like the more fantasy aspect of Magic, and everybody keeps arguing with me. Like, there's also plenty of sci-fi in Magic. The same set that had the Kappas was very sci-fi.
Yeah, it really was, because they had the.
But they've announced a Star Trek set,
which still cracks me up. And
well, they're gonna bring vehicles back.
I know
you're gonna get to pilot the Enterprise.
Edge of Eternities was there.
Star Trek.
It was there, definitely there. Hey guys,
which is weird considering
we can do space.
Which is weird considering they have Marvel, that they didn't get Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, but it's probably because Star Wars has their own card game.
Because Star Wars has their own card game already, even though they have the mock-ups of the Magic card.
Oh wait, you can buy Star Wars proxies for.
No. I'm saying the Pokemon Secret Lair.
Oh yeah.
Which is completely fake, but it was hilarious.
I still want the SpongeBob one that is real, just because of the counter spell where he's just doing. You counter this spell.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh, I love that. Plus, I just want to build 5-color SpongeBob Joda just to make all of the competitive nerds mad.
Like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm playing Joda. What's behind Joda? Eldrazi. Because that's what it's Eldrazi or Slivers. That's all Joda's.
Yeah.
That's how he works.
Right, what's our next one, Andrew?
Alrighty. Let's see.
Showdown Enthusiasm. Yeah!
Grab your 3D glasses and your popcorn buckets of holding. It's time for a Screen Time Breakdown.
Okay. I gotta ask you. Predator Badlands. I did not get a chance to see that.
It's good.
Is it good?
Oh, it's so good.
That movie I want to go see.
It's really good, Gary.
But recovering from Cape Con and no paycheck from...
Yeah. No,
real life circumstances.
Yeah, I was not able to go see it yet.
No, out of all the movies that have came out so far, Predator Badlands is definitely probably up there as one of the better new releases right now. So
definitely be one to sneak off and see.
I would definitely, if you liked Prey
was really good.
You'll like this one too. Then.
I gotta say that most of the Predator movies I have not been disappointed in.
Yeah,
even the one with Danny Glover, because. You go from Arnold Schwarzenegger to Danny Glover, but then the way they made it work is it worked well.
Yeah, no, it's fun. This one builds more on the, what's the alien race's name? Anyways, the Predators. It makes
Xenomorphs.
No.
You just made a whole.
Who did I just make mad?
Don't listen, Indonesian man. Don't listen to him.
But yeah, no, the whole they build on the culture of the Predators, because you start on the Predator homeworld and then it just kind of goes from there. Their different traditions and whatnot. So it builds on their culture, it builds on the lore of the Predator universe a little bit more. So, and it leaves the ending wide open for a sequel. So.
No, they never do that.
I know.
Gary, I've seen my favorite movie review ever by Andrew Movie Reviews.
What's that?
Him trying not to say anything mean about Tron Ares. Oh my god. Like the hoops Andrew was jumping through just to not say this was a bad movie. If you enjoy visuals, please, like, you will enjoy that certain one aspect of the movie. I was like, Andrew, just say it's bad. It's okay. Nobody likes him.
He's not even the bad part about the movie.
He's the producer, Andrew. Yes, he is.
Here's the thing. Actually, the character
Try not to slap the table.
Yeah. The character that he's playing fits the way he's acting. And everybody's like, Jared Leto's the worst part of this movie. I'm sitting there going like, he's playing an AI robot.
Yeah, it's because who he is in real life is an AI robot.
It's not. He's. Are we sure he's even real and just not an AI robot?
I at least like blame some of that behavior he does on besides method acting.
it's like no, he wasn't even the worst part about the movie. It's
What was the worst part about the movie?
I want to hear Andrew be mean about a movie. Come on.
Come on.
Let
it out.
The plot sucked. The plot from beginning to end. They tried to connect it to the original Tron movie, which the original Tron movie is at best. Legacy is still my favorite.
I'll say it's good first time.
And
it really was.
It's not even the graphics. It's just the plot of it. I guess I don't know.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Just because they're both Disney and everything, what do you think about the black hole? It had.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Oh, jeez.
The
You
older
gotta
Disney
watch
movie?
it. It's called the Black Hole. What it is there's a group of adventurers. They have a robot with them. That's really kind of cool. But he's kind of like the version of R2-D2 for Disney, except for he talks. And it lands on this ship called the Palomino. Mm-hmm. And they go through an adventure. They're right next to the black hole because that's why it's called the Black Hole.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of robots and stuff. There's one guy who's just running the ship, but it's a really good movie. But I'm just was kind of curious because your thoughts on Tron, but it's kind of a basic plot, not like overly.
I'm like the next person. I ADHD. I like visuals and pretty colors and things like as much as the next person. But I'm there for a story, and if the movie has a good story, I can get behind it. That's why, yes, I was not. I don't think Ares is a complete dumpster fire. It's like Morbius. It's not a complete dumpster fire.
Hey, Morbius makes me giggle.
But I think
not on purpose.
I think Tron would make you giggle.
Ares, not on purpose.
Ares,
like
I think would make you giggle.
When he's subway surfing,
yeah,
Morbius, I'm like, that's not how this works.
It's giggly. But no, and Evan Peters is in the movie too, and he plays he's the grandson of the original.
That was Quicksilver, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He plays
all that for a dick joke.
He plays he plays the grandson of the original antagonist in the original Tron movie. His name escapes me, but he plays the villain in this one. The whole time, we were sitting there, we were watching the movie, and we were getting to go in. I'm sitting there like, okay, if I remember from Tron, I remember from Legacy, I remember from Uprising, the bad guys wear red, or wear orange, I should say. The bad guys wear orange. And the whole time we're sitting there, we're watching, and I'm like, all these characters wearing orange.
They're all the bad guy.
I'm like, these are bad guys. Why are we following bad guys? And there's barely any blue programs in the entire movie.
Yeah.
And even when there are, it's when they're dying to the red programs.
So it's just the Acolyte.
Essentially. But they do the whole thing where the whole premise of the movie is to bring the programs from the digital world into the reality. That's the whole purpose of the movie. And I'm sitting there going didn't they do this at the end of Legacy? Because Flynn brings the program, Olivia Wilde's character, brings her to the real world. She's in the real world. They did this already with Legacy. And figured it out.
So it's just rehashing the Matrix. Essentially,
kind of. But weirder. But then and I'm going to spoil this completely, kind of. So if you want to know, if you want to know, then I won't say anything.
I've already watched it. So
you've already watched it. And I know Matt doesn't care. So if you're interested in seeing Ares, it's a month and a half out. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, then you probably don't care. But the whole, I think the most intriguing part of the movie was the end. Because again, so if you're familiar with the Tron series, every time, even if a person from the real world goes into the computer, they get a program suit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the end of the movie, Evan Peters' character goes in and he doesn't get a program suit.
Okay.
But he sees the data disk of the original villain, his father's program, and he grabs the disc, and then he turns into his father's program, gets the same outfit and everything from the original movie.
Okay.
I'm sitting there going why didn't he get a program suit when he first got digitized? So I'm intrigued with that idea, but because this movie flopped at the box office, of course, Tron has just been a cult classic anyways, so it's not.
And it's okay to leave cult classics alone, Disney.
Yeah.
So
we do not need a live-action Snow White remake.
Please.
Don't.
I'm not watching that movie. There's a few movies new that I'm not gonna go. That
I would like to see that new
I'm
Lilo and
refusing
Stitch.
to
I know
watch.
some people had some negative things to say.
No,
Was it that bad?
Gary, don't. It's not. Don't give your money to that movie. If you want to watch Lilo and Stitch,
I'm gonna watch
It's
it
gonna
on
be-
Disney
it's gonna be on
Plus.
Disney Plus.
yeah, spend your time watching just the original. You will have a much better time just watching the one that is aged beautifully and is still a heartfelt classic to this day. The original Lilo and Stitch. That's not that old.
The only thing that's wrong is they changed that water scene.
What, on Disney Plus?
Yeah. No, actually they fixed it.
Oh.
Besides the original DVD release.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So in the movie, when Nani goes off for a job interview and Lilo is left at home alone, and she's chasing her around the house. In the original movie theatrical release on the original DVD, Lilo goes and hides in a dryer.
Yeah, that's the one I have. I didn't know there was anything different.
If you get a new version, like if you got the new Diamond version or the new Anniversary Edition, or you watch it on Disney Plus, it's a box. It's a wooden crate with a pizza box. They edited the movie because kids were climbing into dryers and hiding in them because of the movie. So Disney changed the scene, so she's no longer hiding in the dryer. She's hiding behind a pizza box.
See, I still have the one I never knew there was a change.
Yes, they changed.
I still have my DVD.
Yep.
And I've actually seen that on various things where they actually did climb in and get locked in.
And they have. There's a lot of movies that they have. If you don't have the original VHSs or DVDs when they first dropped, Disney has edited a lot of their original movies to be more modern, family appropriate, I guess I should say.
Tide Pod generation acceptable.
Yeah.
I mean, our generation drank bath salts on YouTube, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't like our generation either, so.
I mean, that's fair.
We got the Pauls.
My name's Paul. Sorry. That's a Jimmy Neutron reference.
So I got 2 Amazon Prime things. The first episode of Mighty 9 is out on YouTube for free.
Is it?
For free on YouTube.
Yeah, for free. The first episode is, yep.
Have you watched it yet?
I did.
Is it on Amazon Prime?
It will be on Amazon Prime the 19th.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're doing that for just
they're giving it like Critical Role's given on YouTube for free for like a free preview. All 42 minutes of it, unedited.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that because
Swears
I
like a
love
sailor.
Critical Role.
Yeah. We'll tell you guys the best character's not in the first episode.
No.
If you're waiting for Jester,
she's not there.
She's not in episode 1 yet, but it is very good. It's got the second best character in it. Not the Brave.
Sam's voice sounds so weird.
It's because of the cancer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because so you can't do the voices like you can.
Yeah.
The poor dude the voice actor got throat cancer.
Yeah.
And then we got our actual trailer for Fallout Season 2 coming next month. Macaulay Culkin. Looks like he's playing Caesar.
He's finally coming back.
He's playing the big bad guy in the Fallout. Yep. One of the big bad guys. There's a lot of big bad guys in the Fallout universe. But it looks so good. It makes me happy.
It's nice to see him get acting jobs again.
Yep.
I just watched Lindsay Lohan on the Freakier Friday yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Was
it the greatest? No. But was it okay?
As someone who grew up with a crush on Lindsay Lohan, none of her movies were the greatest. But
that is true.
But I was there for Lindsay Lohan.
Like most guys were at that.
I was the proper age.
I was the proper age.
Yep. Her and Hilary Duff.
Yep.
Oh, everywhere when we were kids.
You're right.
That and the Olsen twins.
Until they became the 2 people in D&D that will tell you where you die and when you die. They both look like Skeksis nowadays.
Who's that?
The Olsen twins.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite thing is running across like old ads that, did you guys know the Olsen twins had a 3rd sister that's not famous? The Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, as I say, a little late on that now.
Well, it's before she became famous.
She's probably bigger than both of them.
She is bigger than both of them, because those both.
But it's what happens to childhood actors a lot.
What happens to childhood actors. Why Shia LaBeouf. I hope that boy just stays out of acting, because he needs it.
He's coming back.
Is he?
He's going to come back in a remake of Transformers. That was the big rumor, is him and Megan Fox.
Oh, yeah, they're coming back for the Ultron movie, yeah.
Ultron?
Not Ultron.
Unicron?
Unicron, there we go. My brain went somewhere else.
Ultron. Wrong universe. Well, unless you count Marvel.
And yeah, Megan Fox has worked with Base since, so she'll be back. She was our April O'Neil.
Yeah.
Still enjoyed her as April O'Neil, but I like Megan Fox.
Those movies were good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those Turtle movies.
I like the fact that they brought Bebop and Rocksteady into it. That was my favorite thing.
Baxter Stockman, Bebop and Rocksteady, a proper shredder. Like, the first movie was...
And Tyler Perry did a good Baxter Stockman.
Oh, I loved him as Baxter Stockman.
Oh, yeah.
First movie was a little, like, I like it, but I can see the not liking, but movie 2 is...
Yeah, they did a lot better, I think.
Really it's just the quintessential Turtles movie.
Yeah.
I'm still not sold on Stephen Amell as Casey Jones, so I'm going to give that one out there. Because he's just Arrow.
Yeah, I think that's what you get. When you see him, he's Arrow.
When he even acts like Arrow.
Yeah, he pretty much did.
Yeah.
Except for he had a little bit more sense of humor.
Yeah, a little bit. I need Casey to have a lot of sense of humor.
Yeah.
That may have just been the script, too.
Right, I know. That's a Michael Bay.
Yeah.
I mean, those movies gave us RC weirdly sexualized in the Pete Davidson movie, the Beast Wars movie.
Yeah.
Why she walk like that? She's a robot.
In disguise.
But, whenever Pete Davidson played, which Transformer was he? He was the Bumblebee in that movie, the partner Transformer. I can't remember what his name was. Like Mirage, yeah. Actually, I liked him in that one.
Yeah.
I liked Mirage, and I loved when they were going through his different things, and they actually made him into his Formula 44 car.
Mm-hmm.
That made the part of the movie for me because he was original.
Yeah.
Then I have seen all of Dragon Ball Daima. It is very good.
So good.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Daima is really good. I just wish I could really talk to the person that does a certain voice on there that would actually work with me on stuff instead of saying, "Hey, I got free dates. That's great. How much do you cost?"
Right? Like, spoilers for the ending. We get to see Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3 finally. That healed something in all of us Vegeta fans.
Yeah.
Because that boy never got to go Super Saiyan 3. And then Goku, of course, got to step one up on him.
And Super Saiyan 4 is now canon!
Yep. It was never not canon to me. I'm a GT fanboy.
Well, they even said in the thing, it wasn't not canon. It just...
Yeah. Different timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which a lot of the video games and the Tournament of Power made kind of everything canon.
Yeah.
But then, what else? Oh, God, the final season of My Hero.
Yeah, I just was watching the episode before I got here, the last one that was released.
I haven't watched the newest one yet. Me and my wife are watching through.
I'm going to tell you, it's...
I know the ending. You're not going to spoil anything for me, but we would like to not spoil anything for the new people.
Oh, no.
Andrew.
I know nothing.
I'm just going to say, if you get the feels for the characters in there, you will really get the feels in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Because it really...
I'm waiting on the dub, so I'm like 3 episodes behind.
Oh, we're on the dub, too.
Okay.
Oh, so, I'm not on the dub.
I figured you were watching sub, yeah. No, I'm watching the dub.
See, I've already read it, so I can wait on the dub.
So the dub's on episode 4 out of 7. 7 is dropped.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back
and
watch
5
the dub now. So
5.
Okay, so
5 dropped, I think, yesterday sometime. Probably me and my wife were watching.
So I've only watched the first 4.
Yeah.
I haven't watched episode.
You watched the one where it basically alluded a little more of All for One's backstory.
Yes.
Yep. And then there's one more after that now.
Yeah,
Which is only going to be like 11 or 12 episodes for the season, and then because there's not much left.
Yeah, I figured not.
Because we have the Dobby fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the final fight.
Yeah.
Because, well, I need you two to, before I say anything, what is the last thing that happened to Himiko Toga?
The last thing I know is, like, she replicated herself as twice.
Did her and Otako have, like, any, like...
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that was last season.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, that was last season.
Yeah, because I don't really think
I
they've
didn't want to
done
spoil
too much with her this season.
Well, I think...
Yeah, I haven't seen her at all this season.
I don't think you're seeing her at all this season. I don't think they mentioned it, but she's gone.
I figured that.
Yeah, I think that she sacrificed herself.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not saying anything, but yeah, they kind of hinted to it highly.
The manga, they said it outright that she sacrificed herself, but I don't think they were going to say it in the anime.
Yeah.
Because she was one of the most popular characters.
Yeah.
It's like when I was up at Cape Con, I seen a lot of girls dressed up as her.
Yeah.
So she's still like...
There were a lot of them still at Missouri Con last year. There were too. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, so I think that's all we have left. And then there'll be one episode after the final fight. Like, no spoilers because every anime has this. There's a time jump.
I figured.
You're going to get to see where the kids are in the future.
Okay, I got to ask you questions after the podcast is over now.
Answer. And Andrew can hold his ears and go la 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 la. Yeah. Well, after the podcast is over.
Because I mean, My Hero Academia has been a really good show.
Oh God,
and I hate to
so
see
good.
it end.
And I own every. I am missing 2 because of the real life government circumstances of the manga, but I'm missing only 2 volumes. I have the first 40 because I read it all as it came out. Because like Shonen Jump app, you can read them as soon as they're translated to English.
Yeah,
and that's how I get my manga. $2 a month.
Just $2.
$2.
If I didn't have 1,000 other things going on, I might do that.
And I think I've got a little farther in One Piece. This one I've kind of checked out just a hair. I probably need a break again.
That's one of the ones where if you're so behind, you just like you do it all in one set, then you get tired of it, then you go back to it, and then do
that's
it all.
That's what I take a break from One Piece every once in a while.
Yeah,
I always get back, but when I get into it, like
I watch an arc at a time.
I'm basically. Like 30 episodes in after that. I'm like, okay.
Because I watched him, was it Gator, the one in Alabasta?
Yeah.
The one that had All For One's voice actor?
Yeah.
When you like start watching it and it catches your interest, you want to keep on watching them, and then it's like after a point you're
always
like,
and that always happens. As soon as it's always right before the big fight's about to start, you're like, all right, here we go. We're in it for 60 episodes.
Right. Oh God, that was Alabasta. It's like
that's how every arc is.
Oh no.
It's like 20 episodes of like, all right, are we doing anything?
Here's just little fun adventures.
Then you can just it's like an audible click, and you're like, oh, I'm in it for 60 episodes.
And then Luffy gets beat up in the desert, and I'm like, I want to see Luffy beat this guy's butt.
Yep. It's like a switch. It's literally just like, oh, now I'm here for 60 episodes, and then you're stuck. That's how every arc in One Piece is, which is why I think people like it so much, because you get like a little lull, a bunch of little backstories, little like fun, little one-off little things. When they go to feudal Japan, it's so fun.
Yeah, see, I'm meeting like actual Nico Robin for the first time now. They're doing the little island hopping right after Alabasta, where you meet a little bit of Nico. I've had her and Chopper get along.
Yeah. No, when you get to Nico's, it's gonna be rough.
Nami's making her first like map of the Grand Line.
Yeah. But yeah, no. But that's gonna click. You're like, dang it. Then you're stuck. Let's see. It's like it's like Tron.
Well, I got a couple. If I can pull it up again.
I'm trying to think. What else? I've seen a lot of movies this week. I saw The Running Man.
Any good?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. I
enjoyed The Running Man. It was fun. Again, I've never read the book. But again, listening to Jimmy talk about the book, this movie is closer to the book than the original Arnold Schwarzenegger Running Man.
Okay.
I've never watched the original Running Man, but apparently
I'm a sucker for old Schwarzenegger movies.
But again, according to Jimmy, the old Running Man is basically he goes and he signs up for this TV show and he just fights 4 dudes, and if he fights 4 dudes, he wins, he gets money. I said, oh, that's not what this movie is.
Huh?
He's actually running for 30 days for his life, trying to hide and dodge these hunters who are trying to kill him.
If I had a nickel for every movie that came out this year with people running to stay alive, I'd have 2 nickels.
You'd have 2 nickels, yes.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Well, you know. But yes, so that's what The Running Man is, and this one, it's Glenn Powell, very popular actor right now. So for those of you like, who's Glenn Powell?
He was in Fast and Furious, I'm pretty sure.
No. Glenn Powell was in Twisters, was his recent one.
That guy.
Yes, he's the new head face for Twisters. And then he was in I haven't seen it, he was in a rom-com with Sydney Sweeney recently too. I can't remember what the title is.
Anyone But You?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
And then he was in another hit. Yep, he was in.
Oh, he was the Top Gun guy.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was in Top Gun. He plays the antagonist Hangman in Top Gun Maverick. Yes.
He's playing in that new show that I want to watch called Chad Powers.
Yes, and he's in Chad Powers. Yeah. So he's a very hot actor right now in Hollywood. Very charismatic. Probably made the movie for me. Josh Brolin's also in it.
Always good when he's in a movie. Good old Cable.
So yeah, Josh
Best thing you know him from is just Cable.
Yes. So yeah.
He's in the Dark Knight. Glenn Powell's also in the Dark Knight Rises.
Oh.
As traitor number 1.
I was like, he's hasn't been a face man.
He's been bit pieces. He's played in NCIS, Rizzoli and Isles, CSI Miami.
Yeah.
So if you've seen a show, he's probably there.
He's been a background character. He's
first movie, Spy Kids 3, Game Over.
Yes.
Kid with the long fingers.
He is. Yes, he is. Yeah, he is. He is in Spy Kids 3.
Go on, Gary. You've been waiting.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, I picked up High Dive over the weekend. I just got it temporarily. And I watched Sword of the Demon Hunter, which, kind of throwing that off, but it's a little bit different from Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Brother and sister still. But this one goes to like a whole different level.
Yeah.
Seems pretty interesting. I really like I Parry Everything.
Yeah.
That one's been pretty good. And he literally parries everything.
That's pretty funny.
But there's a really good story to it. And then another one that I seen was... Oh, where's it at? Oh, there's another life...
Another slice of life.
Yeah.
You've been watching?
No, I don't like slice of life. I see that every day.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, that's pretty much the two big ones. There was one other one, and it's a isekai, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll mention that one next time. And then the Goma got you on Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm.
Then one of the new series has been pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So
It's like my anime stuff has been old. I'm still like watching One Piece. My Hero is on the list. I haven't watched much of Bleach too much. I finally made to season 2 of Bleach.
of the original show.
Yes, so the original Bleach. Yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it properly, Gary. I promise.
Bleach is good. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5 is kind of a little bit. After that, it's good.
It gets okay.
But 4 and 5 kind of drags a little bit.
Okay.
Because you just like took Ichigo back a level, and you're like, we just went through all this stuff, and you're doing it again.
Okay.
It's like in that part, you kind of like get kind of irritated.
And that's where I was at the beginning of Bleach. So like the first little bit, like the first like 20 episodes, like, and I know it's only like 26 episodes a season, but like the Bleach 1 was like, all right, can we do something, please? But then like where I am in 2, where they're saving, what's her name?
Rukia.
Yeah, Rukia. That's where I'm at. So they're trying to save her, and I'm like, okay. So we're learning more about the core. I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting.
Season 3 gets really good, and then like I said, then
I've been here the whole time.
Then it kind of drops off. Like I said, 4 and 5. Then after that, it picks up again.
Yeah.
And then you have a few episodes where you're like, they just kind of threw in one random episode for something, and then it's like the way they do the arcs in there is freaking hilarious, because the main arc gets diverted into a couple other arcs, and then you go back to the main arc again.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I'm behind on my comic books. I'm behind on my anime. But I've seen lots of movies. Other one too that I watched Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
They follow the book pretty well.
It is almost, yeah.
And it's got my boy in it. It's got Oscar Isaac
playing Victor Frankenstein, which was.
Anytime that man's in a movie, I'm there.
Yeah, Frankenstein's been really good. Like I said, it followed the book.
It's probably the closest to the book ever. They don't do the electric, which I know the one that a lot of people like, that came out in the 90s, the one that's actually labeled Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, has Robert De Niro playing the creature. That was like the pinnacle one that I followed the book closely, but they still did like the electric eels and lightning shock on the tower like they do in the Boris Karloff movie. This one does not. He actually does the book. He has little, well, it's very ominous in the book of how he does the electric shock, but he does he's developed like these little batteries kind of thing that he uses to bring the creature.
Hear that,
to
Netflix?
life.
You guys released something that sticks to the book and it's doing well.
With that regards, they've had a couple of animes that were pretty good.
There's 2 animes on Netflix that are really good.
Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto Days.
Solid.
Oh my god.
I love Sakamoto.
Okay, so
I need to finish it. I'm still really early, but
throwing
it's
this out
freaking
there.
hilarious.
New cosplay.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
He's built like us.
Are you being... Yes, Mr. Sakamoto.
Yes.
And he's probably the best voice actor ever, Matt Mercer.
Yes.
So yeah,
I like
that's
Travis,
done. So next at Camp Anime, when I go there in April, I will be
Mr. Sakamoto.
I will be Mr.
That's
Sakamoto.
Beautiful.
Also, we have our trailer for Stranger Things final season.
About damn time.
They all look 35.
I love the freaking memes on those.
My favorite is the grown-ups meme.
Oh,
yes,
that's my favorite.
I shared that one recently.
That's my favorite one.
Like guys, it's You know how they could have fixed it all? Final season, just an anime.
Yeah, they could have animated.
They were talking about that at one time.
Yeah, they could have just animated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not cast grown adults as middle schoolers.
Hey, weren't you like saying?
I'm
hey?
16. Oh, I'm actually 27. I'm out.
You guys are doing the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
We're doing what we roast Spider-Man for. The one thing that we roast those Spider-Man movies for is Tobey Maguire being like 35.
They're all 30 playing 20-year-olds. Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, well, let's see. So Frankenstein, Running Man. Now You See Me. That's the other one. I was like,
I just haven't seen any of those movies.
Now You See Me. Now You don't.
Is it good?
I enjoyed it.
Is it as good as the others?
The first one is still the best. The first one will always be
because I really like those movies.
But this one's good. You can tell that the CGI could have used some more work with some of the tricks.
Yeah.
That they did.
Isn't Woody Harrelson in those movies?
But Woody Harrelson is.
See, I love Woody Harrelson. I need to actually watch those.
And I'm going to get to that in a second too. And this could be an interesting controversy for you and I. Because Jesse Eisenberg is also.
Not that there hasn't been any controversy between you guys today already.
But that's okay. I still love Matt, and he loves me.
I'm one of those people that if you have differing opinions, I don't hate you.
That's right. And
I will tell you you're silly, and I don't like your opinion, but I'm not going to say I hate you.
It's a good time.
Because that's what called being functional human beings is.
That's right. But no. So the reveal in this one is. I did not see it coming. I had a feeling the way that they were doing the little breadcrumbs.
I mean, it's in the movie. Now you see me, now you don't.
Well, so the whole premise of the movies is they're magicians that kind of do like heists, but they're activist heists, and so they're doing it for good, for the betterment of mankind. And then this one has a really big twist ending at the end, compared to the other two. So that's kind of nifty. This one has the original cast back. But it has 3 new young magicians. Ooh. And the one, I forget his name, but I absolutely love this kid. He's the kid who plays Simon in the D&D movie, the wizard who.
Not Justice Smith. He's Smith something.
Something Smith, yeah. Simon Smith? Is it Simon?
Maybe because he also plays in Detective Pikachu.
Yes,
and he plays in one of my favorite John Green movies. I think it's it's not Looking for Alaska. It's the other one. It's Paper Towns.
Paper Town, yeah.
It's where his family has all the Black Santas.
Yeah,
but I think it is Justice Smith.
I think it might be Justice Smith. But anyways,
it is. It's Justice Smith because I keep thinking that's Will Smith's son, but it's not.
It's not. Yeah,
that guy.
Yes, and I love him, and he's in this movie, and I love this kid. He's a great young actor, and I absolutely...
Look at him hitting the table.
I know.
I didn't hit it hard.
I hit it with gusto.
I went, dink. So mine was a whippy tap. It was like, so, but yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. So they're fun movies, but controversy is, so we're sitting there. So Jesse Eisenberg, he plays a magician.
Mm-hmm.
And this magician is one of those people who has he's the overconfident, cocky, I'm the smartest man in the room kind of attitude.
Okay. I'm
sitting there going I think I know why I kind of liked him as Luther in the Batman Superman movie, because it's the same character. He's playing Luther but a magician.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now I know why I like him, because I liked him as Daniel Atlas. And
hey, I give BVS a lot of crap, but I do not hate Jesse Eisenberg.
Ooh.
Him and Woody Harrelson play in 2 of my favorite movies of all time.
Ah, yes.
Zombieland 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Jesse Eisenberg has roles,
and 3 is coming out soon.
And hey, I will even say, as much as I make fun of BVS, the Lex in there was fine, because that's Lex Jr.
That's actually fair.
That's Alex Luthor.
That's fair.
Which, in The Death of Superman, if you ever read the comic, the Lex in that story is a red-haired, long-haired Lex Luthor Jr. That is cloning, using the DNA to clone the Kryptonians, except he makes a Supergirl for reasons that I don't want to discuss on a PG-13 podcast.
Who doesn't like Supergirl?
He liked her a lot.
I was like, I know where I put those pieces together.
See, I give BVS a lot of crap, but it's never have I ever given it for Jesse Eisenberg.
That's true. I've never heard you mock the Lexus.
Nope. I enjoy.
And that's generally most people's complaint.
Nope,
about that.
I will mock the characterization of Superman all day. I will absolutely mock the characterization of Lois. That is not my Lois Lane.
Yeah, after
We've seen 2 better versions with Superman and Lois and Superman 2025, and with Margot Kidder in the 80s. I love Amy Adams. Love her in Talladega Nights.
And the one in Smallville is a really good characterization of Lois too.
But
yeah, Erica Durance does a really good job.
She does a really good job with Lois too.
Yeah, just Amy Adams was very passive, and Lois Lane is not a passive character.
Yeah.
Lois Lane drives the narrative.
For a lot of the Superman comics, yeah.
Yep. Because
she's a black belt in martial arts.
Because Clark is a himbo. For those of you who don't know, it's a male bimbo. He is Hemsworth in the Ghostbusters movies. In the 2016 Ghostbusters movie. With the girls. Yeah.
Who you called? Hey, are you the Superman Strippergram?
That is Clark. Like, yes, he is intelligent, but Lois is a lot more intelligent.
Yeah.
Then I will, as much as I love Ghostbusters, I will say I don't hate the 2016 Ghostbusters.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it was fun.
It was a fun fresh take, and they made the comics. They're just like, hey, that's a separate universe. And my only complaint about that one is that they already had Aykroyd, Murray, and Hudson back in the movie. Yeah. They could have just made them reprise their roles, and I had 0 complaints.
Yeah. I will say though, I was at when we went to watch that movie. Jimmy wanted to watch it in 3D because we heard the 3D for that one was really good, and the 3D in that movie was actually so part of the like you watch if you actually watch the movie, like when they do the proton beams and you see the ghosts and whatnot, and they kind of fly up or to the left or to the right, you actually watch them fly off the screen in the 3D.
That's cool.
And so it's kind of so the 3D in that one was really, really cool. Or the one scene where Hemsworth's character gets really, really big, like and he kind of goes off the screen. You get to see him extend in the 3D.
Really cool.
Which was really cool. So he was like, he never left the screen.
I love Hemsworth. I'm anything that man can watch. He's actually made me sad because he actually had his wife put on old lady makeup because he's got the early signs of dementia. So that way he would like remember what she looks like. I was like, you suck.
It happens. I mean, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
All right. Save your progress and respond with us. Welcome to Checkpoint Chat.
Woo!
This is video games.
I'm about to make a name for myself here. Woo! Name's Remy Rabo. They call me the Gambits. Gambits in Marvel Rivals.
Okay. Yeah.
And he is so very fun. He is a healer, and he is built for me specifically. Because if you were a Cloak and Dagger main the whole time, it is Cloak and Dagger, but more complicated.
Yes.
And you can do more stuff, and it's... And I love it because it's not the new season crap where everybody tries to hop on him because they're going to hop on him once. I don't understand this, and they're going to hop right back off. Because there are so many different intricacies on how to play him.
I've been watching a lot of the people saying, like, if you're a DPS person, stay away from Gambit.
Oh, they can play him.
He's ours.
They'll play him once, and I'll never have to deal with it again. And I will roast them the whole time for not healing me.
That's actually fair.
Yep.
Yeah, because they don't know how to play.
Yep. I've already got them plenty, and you usually don't get a character the release day of the season.
Yeah.
But no, I've got him so much. He's so fun.
No, I want to hop on and play Gambit. I had way too much fun. But I like playing support characters too, so.
Another thing I'm working on is I have given up playing God of War Ragnarok because in my free time I don't want to be frustrated at a video game.
Ooh.
But I'm watching Jacksepticeye play through it.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to enjoy the story.
Yeah.
I enjoy the stories on those, not the gameplay.
That's fair.
Because I like my God of War as a hack and slash.
Yeah.
Not a Souls-like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it get Souls-likey?
It's Ragnarok is. Did you play the first one?
Yeah.
Ragnarok
I
is
haven't finished it, but yeah.
Ragnarok is much harder than the first one.
That sucks.
Yeah, like I had it down on and I'm a wussy when it comes to games. Like if it's a shooter all day long, I'll play on whatever difficulty I can. But
yeah.
Like when you got to dodge roll 45 times to get out of the way, I'm just like I'm already checked out of this game. I don't play God of War for this. God of War is Kratos is walking in face first and beating the crap out of people.
And they don't have a story-based mode for it?
They do, but if I'm going down to that difficulty, I'm just going to watch someone play it while I'm working.
That's actually fair.
Yeah.
That one's fair.
Because I like the story they're doing. I like what they're doing. And I understand, like everybody had a lot of fun with that game, but it's just... I don't want to be frustrated. That's why I don't play Soulsborne games. So I haven't played Elden Ring.
Would it be like that, or would it be closer to like Fallen Order, kind of?
It's kind of like Fallen Order.
Okay, which I'm down with those kind of games.
Yeah.
I don't mind a little crunchy combat, but yeah, if it gets to like a super difficult boss, first thing I'll drop it to easy mode.
Yeah.
Hit the boss and go back to regular and keep enjoying the game.
And like they're not. I can attest they're probably not that hard. I just have so much that I'm trying to do, and I don't want to spend my free time trying a boss fight over and over again because I'm not good at a video game.
That's fair.
So like that's strictly a Matt thing.
That's fair.
So I'm just like I did the same thing with Fallen Order because I didn't like the climbing mechanic.
Yeah.
Because it was so unintuitive compared to Uncharted or Tomb Raider.
Yeah, the first one is really clunky.
Yeah, and so like every time I try to
Fallen Order is clunky. Survivor fixes it.
Yeah. It's like every time I try to climb on something, I would just fall off, and I'm just like after about the 5th time of falling off, I'm like I'm just gonna watch somebody play through this.
Yeah, Fallen Order was clunky. Survivor is better, but
Yeah.
Fallen Order was very clunky with that.
Like I tried my hardest, but I've also played the Uncharted games. I've played through all the Tomb Raider games.
Yeah.
And Bethesda got me.
Always.
They Skyrim'd me. We had Fallout Day, but probably in between the last 2 podcasts, I think. And they're like, there's been hints that we're gonna get a new Vegas remaster, and what they released or announced on Fallout Day. Fallout 4 again. That broke all the mods on the current Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, no. Gary, video games.
Video games, yeah.
This is Jerry.
I know this is the Gary checkout moment.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd ask. I was like, any cool mobile games you've been playing, Gary?
Well, I have been playing. What is this called? Misplay, of course.
Yep.
Because that's what we do. Time line up. It's okay. All you do is line it up and go through the thing. Been playing Rummy.
There you go.
Those are my new ones. Then I'll switch it out tonight with something else so I can get more points.
Yeah.
Because the more new games you play, the more points you get.
Yep. I picked up Pokemon Go again a little bit.
I'm in and out with that one.
That's me. It's like
I'm in and go. Yeah, I'm in and out with Pokemon Go.
it's where I live right now too, because right here there is just no Pokemon that spawn. There's no.
Yeah.
They've barred off the church from people playing Pokemon. Like they barred it off from drug addicts, but they barred it off from people playing Pokemon Go in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And so that was my nearest Pokestop.
Yeah. I've hopped on the TCG. They've brought Mega Evolutions into the TCG one.
What's your favorite Mega, Andrew?
I don't know yet. I haven't figured that one out yet. We'll get there eventually.
You get there.
We'll get there eventually. I haven't got there yet. I'm waiting until I can evolve my Dragonair into my Dragonite, and that's probably gonna be because I've always loved Dragonite.
It's just big dumb wings.
His big dumb. It's like so. I'm just waiting. Yeah. So once I get my Dragonair up there, it's probably gonna be Dragonite, just because I love Dragonite. Let's see. I've picked up Magic Arena again.
I saw you're streaming it.
I've been playing that. Yes, I'm probably gonna. I got my PC hooked up to see if I can maybe start streaming, and I can. So I figured it out.
I may pick that up.
I like it. So, especially with Avatar dropping soon.
Will they have a mobile version too?
They do. You can play it on mobile or PC.
Nice.
So I kind of switch back and forth, try to get different things. I've never gotten too high. I think the highest I ever got has been Gold Tier 3, which is the bottom tiers of ranked for
That's
Gold.
fair.
But
So you can tell you're in your 30s.
you know.
That's where me and Ryan hit and rivaled all the time. Is just right before Gold or at Gold.
Yeah.
Even though we play it all the time, we're still not good at that game.
So that's the highest I've ever got. But I'm also not willing to. I've spent a little bit of money on it just because buy gems so I can buy packs.
Yeah.
Or so I can join one of the drafts. But right now I'm currently trying to save up coinage so I can buy Avatar packs.
See, I'm not playing it because I had a bad addiction to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, where I spent too much money on digital cards.
Yeah.
And then it is not intuitive to get your account back if you uninstall that app. If you uninstall that app and try to reinstall it, it's like even if you just got a new phone, your account progress was gone. So all the money I spent was gone.
Yeah. Arena does not have that issue. It has cross. So my account on my PC is the same on my phone or my iPad or whatever.
Which I made myself a promise after that I'm not spending money on digital cards ever again.
No, that's fair. Nope, that was 100% fair.
Yep.
No, because if that happens, that's that.
I was very mad. Like, with my real cards, I just have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May not always have access to somebody to play them with, but
Yeah. So I've got my PC hooked up. I figured out how I can stream off of it. So my Twitch is SPR Monkey Man. Yeah.
Hang on, Monkey Man.
That's right. That's been my gamer tag for forever. Xbox, PlayStation.
What's the origin behind that?
I went over to a friend's birthday party, and it was my first time I ever got to play Halo, and we were sitting there playing Xbox. He's like, "Oh, you need a gamer tag?" I was like, "I don't know, Monkey Man sounds good." So it started as Monkey Man, and that's what it was, and I kept it as Monkey Man forever. And then when I signed up for Xbox Gold with my 360, Monkey Man was already taken. So I'm sitting here going like, okay. So I tried Super Monkey Man. That didn't work. So then I changed. So then I just took out the vowels and just made SPR Monkey Man, and it accepted it. And then so the original SPR was supposed to be for Super Monkey Man.
Every time I see it, I call it Spider Monkey Man.
But then everybody's just kept calling me Spider Monkey Man. So I kept it. So it's just so now SPR Monkey Man is just Spider Monkey Man. And I was like, you know what? I like it. And so it's just SPR Monkey Man is just me. And actually in my Xbox bio, if you read it, I actually went and I did like a Carmen San Diego thing. So, or not a Carmen San, I was like, because of the location, because I was, paranoid. I didn't put what Missouri or whatever. I just put where in the world is Carmen San Diego is what I put as my location.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the bio, I actually have like this, I was a human taken as a small child, been genetically modified with, DNA from a spider monkey and blah blah blah. And I did like a whole Spider-Man origin story kind of thing in my bio.
So he's a Saiyan.
Because I was bored. Yes,
he's a Saiyan.
So I was bored. But so SPR is just it's kind of Spider, but that's what everybody called me online. I was never Monkey Man. It was always like Spider or Spider Monkey or whatever. So I just kind of kept Spider.
I did play Black Ops 7 last night.
Did you?
Better than 6. Still, as someone who's been playing Call of Duty for a very long time,
I'm done with Call of Duty.
Yeah, I do like it a little bit, but it's also got Black Ops 2 maps in it. So, and I'm a Black Ops 2 is where I grew up.
Yeah, all right.
It's got Hijacked in it.
I do like Hijacked.
Yep, but what's gonna get you, and what got me, why I'm not buying it, because I played it at a friend's house. You remember what they do in Hijacked? Mm-hmm. You can't buy the boats.
Yeah.
I get kicked for inactivity.
Oh wow.
And I was moving around, shooting, and they kicked me for inactivity for camping.
Because you stayed in the same spot.
For camping in a Call of Duty game, which is part of the game mechanics.
Yeah, camping is a viable strategy. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep.
Especially in the game modes that all my friends want to play, which is called Search and Destroy.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm on the defending team, I'm not searching. I'm finding a place and staying put, and I'm going to destroy the enemy.
And what's worse is 0 of your paid-for skins moved forward.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Yep.
They're like, oh, we're going to fix that. They didn't fix it between Modern Warfare 1 and 2. They didn't fix it in between Cold War and 6.
Yep, my friend who bought a lot of Black Ops 6 skins because he enjoyed playing it. And then he realized after it was done, he's like, I really didn't enjoy that game. I'm like, I know you didn't.
So here's the thing. They do transfer over.
To Warzone.
Warzone and Warzone only.
Yep.
That is it. It's only Warzone that they transfer over in.
Yep, because
I can still run around as Snoop Dogg.
I have my Ballerina skin in Warzone.
Yeah.
Which I think the skin system in Black Ops 6 and 7 is stupid anyway, because you pay $20 for a skin and you can only use it half the time. Because it only goes to one faction.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's like, and one, like, so only you pay for Beavis and Butthead. They're only on the same side. And all 4 turtles were on the same side.
Yep.
And it's just like, so half the time you can only use that skin you paid for.
If that's the team you get on, yeah.
Yeah, and God forbid, because I think Terminator and the Turtles were on the same side.
Yes.
So
they're both on the ally side.
Yep. So it's just like, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
So I can't play, and that's why I never bought it. I bought a Warzone skin because I play Warzone every once in a while.
I think my favorite is so right now in Warzone I'm running around as Paul Atreides.
Nice.
And so, but I bought both skins. So when I was on the allies, I was Paul Atreides.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was on the villain side, I was the Sardaukar.
Nice.
So I got to play Dune on both sides. Didn't matter. I was like, I was either Paul or the Sardaukar. So I was okay.
Yeah, because I know, I think, like, for the bad guy side, you got, like, the foot soldiers.
You could be the Foot or Shredder.
Yeah.
You were.
But the foot was only in the battle pass.
Yeah, and Shredder you had to buy.
Yep.
and he was a very limited. He was more limited than the Turtles.
Yeah, because Turtles came back once,
Yeah.
and then Shredder never came back.
He never came back, and it was the original Shredder from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. He's not the new Shredder.
Yeah, no, I just don't like the way I don't like the way Activision does business.
It's out there for everything.
But everybody should play Battlefield 6 is what we're getting at.
When I get a chance, I'm definitely
because it's already even on release date of Call of Duty's Black Ops 7, Battlefield 6 had a higher player count.
Yep.
Which that should never happen. On a release date of a game, a similar game has a higher player count of 2, especially since Battlefield hasn't had a game in 5 years.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
And and 2049 was.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was good once you got into it, but it was glitchy and rough, to be honest, when it dropped.
Gary's like, I'm singing songs in my head. What's our next one, Andrew?
Do you guys want to do the Would You Rather?
I'm down for that.
All right.
I got a lot of interactions last time.
It did. We were able to have some fun.
When Josh is listening to this and he started messaging us all about it, and which is, I hope he listens to this one where I talk crap on Jeff Belanshark.
Oh, he's listening.
I know.
All right, so
I'm gonna get hey.
We'll just do one from each category again.
Okay.
So then we can have more for next time. So it's more fun. All right. So first category is fantasy and magic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So would you rather be stuck in Skyrim or stuck in The Witcher world?
Skyrim, hands down. Holy crap, Skyrim. You pick anything other than Skyrim, no. Because you get a dragon problem every once in a while. Everything is trying to kill you in The Witcher.
Yes.
I was going to go Skyrim, too.
I 100% agree with you.
I love The Witcher. No.
Yeah, their monsters are mean.
Yes. And it is very Game of Thrones-esque where they will touch you. Yeah.
I forgot about that part. They are a little handsy.
They are a little joke I won't make on the podcast.
And you do have a lot of political nonsense going on there, too.
Yeah, no. And it's all political nonsense. It is the Star Wars prequels.
Yeah. Witcher is very,
Yeah. Oh, no, Skyrim.
I was playing through Witcher 2 a little bit. And I was like, because I played a little bit of Wild Hunt. I've never finished Wild Hunt, but I played a little bit of it. And I was like, oh, I'll play Witcher 2 because it's free. And I started playing. I was like, oh.
Witcher 1 and 2 are just politics simulators.
Yeah, I noticed
the books are politics.
I noticed that real quick. I was like, oh no, I'm just being thrown into arena for no reason just because I'm different.
Yep.
Yay. Fun times. What Gary says Skyrim is. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Sci-fi and space. This one could be interesting.
Ooh.
All right. Would you rather be a Jedi with a cracked kyber crystal or a Sith who is secretly good on the inside?
I mean, you just get a new kyber crystal.
Okay. Maybe
like this is where my nerdism is going to come in. Like, what
era
era is this? What era is this?
I don't know. It doesn't give me an arrow.
No. How do we know it's cracked? Does the lightsaber not light up? Or does it light up?
It would do like Kylo Ren's where it's...
It has a weird little...
Yeah, so I'd just be a Jedi with a cracked kyber crystal.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this would be a Sith and be a good guy.
Unless they're saying that because it's cracked, you have bled it, and you are becoming a bad Jedi.
I don't know.
See?
Because I mean, good. Because if we're going off the Fallen Order games, the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor, Cal technically has a cracked kyber crystal.
Yeah, and that's why he can change colors on it, right?
And then that's how his got to become a dual.
Oh,
because he took the crystal and then eventually cracked in half, and then it split, so that he could use two blades. What
controversial opinion? What Rey Star Wars should have had was a dual lightsaber.
Rey 100% should have had that.
Yeah, she had the bow staff the entire first movie.
She should have had a staff. 100%. Should have been a staff blade. Whole time.
The sad thing is she was actually the good part of the whole series. I mean, seriously.
And Kylo Ren.
Oh, yeah, and Kylo Ren.
That we got. I have controversy for that. When we get there, let's finish our game. Disney.
I liked Finn.
Yeah, the new characters were good. That wasn't the problem with the movie. I think that's where people get...
There's just no cohesion.
Lost. Yeah.
Alrighty. Horror and spooky nerd stuff.
Mm.
Alright, here we go. Would you rather be hunted by Jason Voorhees or try to survive one night in Silent Hill?
Jason Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees.
That's one night like every few years.
Yeah.
Silent Hill, you're just going to die.
I have no horse in this race, so I don't know.
I
choose neither.
So Silent Hill is, especially like the first game, you're in a... Remember how it gets around here whenever it gets real foggy?
Yeah.
Silent Hill. But add zombies in it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Jason Voorhees, you can literally just trap him and
or just don't go to Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
On Friday the 13th.
Yeah, just don't go to the camp.
That's
you
it.
can stop him. He's been
But I
stopped
have a
several
feeling
times.
if you're being hunted by him, then that means you're already at Camp Crystal. Yeah.
That's fair. It's still one night a year, and you can survive that. He's been, like, random civilians have survived him.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you bring up his mommy issues, done.
That's all I was about to say. It's like you attack his mom and then he gets upset.
Yeah, you like, your mama's so fat, her belt size is a equator, and he starts crying. Yeah, no.
I don't know if that works like that, but
It's good for the podcast.
but I do know if she wore his mom's sweater and she got by without getting killed. So
Is there vomit on the sweater already? Mom's spaghetti?
yes, that's how that rap battle started.
I know. With the Falcon.
Would you rather be Batman with no money
Then you're just a dude.
or
Isn't that the whole new series?
Yeah, but he had money before.
Spider-Man with student loans?
I already have student
That's
loans.
what-
Spider-Man.
I just paid off my student loans a couple of years ago. I mean, I'm used to that part.
Yeah. I'll be Spider-Man
And
all
technically,
day.
if that's all you got to worry about in Spider-Man Spider-Verse, then you're good to go.
I mean, that's fair. I just think Spider-Man because Spider-Man, but
And he has more fun. Batman's just sad all the time.
Yeah, he
he
is.
is very sad.
And everybody dies around him. Like, Peter, like, we're not going to talk about what he did to Gwen Stacy in an accident.
Yeah. He learned things.
Right.
Like my powers. But no, I'm definitely choosing Spider-Man.
Right.
I'm like,
Then you got a dead uncle. Like, Batman's parents are both dead.
Yeah.
It's got Alfred.
He's dead.
Well, technically, his
Well, now, saying originally,
Yeah, he's dead.
Peter's parents were dead, and his uncle. But with that
Yeah.
being said,
he's a good Sandman.
Certain continuities, his parents are alive because they're government spies.
Yeah.
it's still Spider-Man.
You need to hang around Marissa Tomei all day.
It'd be kind of funny if she's your aunt, but hell, I'd do it anyways. I really like Marissa Tomei.
I was like, I got Gary on the Iron Man point from last time. All right, what do we got, Andrew?
Right.
Moving on before that gets weirder.
Yeah, video games. All right. Would you rather respawn every time you die or get one real life save point?
I'm gonna say neither on both of those. Because the stupid things I would be doing if I could just respawn.
So real life save point.
Yeah, I'm guessing so that means no matter what happens, if you die or whatnot, you're always gonna go back to that save.
No, I'm gonna pick the respawn. Because, the save point kind of sucks because it said just one.
Yeah, you get one. So you're
And
always going back to that one.
If
point
you
of
pick
down.
the wrong save point,
It's like Groundhog Day.
you pick the wrong save point, you just screwed up. But if I can sell all my dead bodies' organs on the black market, I'm not trafficking. Those are my own pieces.
Well, it depends on what video game too, because some video games, once you die, your body disappears and then you respawn with a new.
Then I'm just gonna mess with people.
I mean, yeah.
Here's the thing I'm going to take with the responding. Because that save point, you're always going to go back and you're going to be the same as you were as you died, right?
Yep. It's like
Would-
Groundhog Day.
When
you'll
you
have your-
respawn, you can, Super Saiyan. So you can always grow. And then you just respawn when you die.
Yeah, so it's just the
So I'll
the
respawn.
spawn point is time travel essentially.
Yeah.
You're going back to a point zero that you if I could decide the spawn point with future knowledge, I want to set my spawn point before all this stupid stuff happened.
Yeah.
And then make better decisions in my life. And then probably make the same mistake a few more times to see how it plays through.
See if things change.
Yeah.
See if.
That doesn't go to the electric socket.
Yeah. Definitely the respawning. Neither would be my choice because when I die, I don't want to come back. I don't know, the pain of death and just like wake back up like, oh.
Yeah, dude, it's all over again. Damn it.
That's why Wolverine's miserable.
Yeah.
We had a meme about that. Everything goes back to Wolverine. Yay, X-Men comics. And Scott Summers is sad.
Always sad.
All right.
I'd say it was because he needs a girlfriend, but he's had several girlfriends.
He's married. Or are you talking about Wolverine?
Well, he's also had several girlfriends.
I say Scott's married. Scott's been married since wherever the issue was on my wall. He's been married since the 90s.
And his day's always getting ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah. The X-Men can't play baseball.
I had to ask about that because I'm like, really?
Every time the X-Men have a baseball game or something like they're having fun together, you know the next genocide is going to happen in like 35 minutes.
That's really sad.
Yeah, like Gary can attest. He's been reading X-Men since the 80s.
Yeah.
When they have a really it's the very violent animes when they have a really happy episode, Andrew.
Oh.
You know what's going to happen the next episode, right?
Bad things.
Yep. Like when the really plucky side character gets all the character development.
Oh, they die.
Yeah. That's just an X-Men story. And the X-Men full of plucky side characters.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But the one rule of the X-Men is nobody ever stays dead.
Yeah.
That's also fair.
Ask Jean Grey.
Yeah.
15 times now. She has come back from the dead. I bet her name is literally the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Rise from the ashes.
Right.
Well, I mean, look how many times Wolverine's come back from the dead.
He never technically died. He just respawned. Like, he was still alive. That's the only reason. Because if he died, he couldn't come back. Because his healing factor was still kicked in.
Well, he died when he was fighting the one guy that had the crystal ball.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why he lived is because after he killed him, one of his blood spots went over.
Yep.
He became a god. Then he gave it all up. What was another time when he died all the way?
My favorite one is, we talked about Alex Ross earlier on the podcast. If you look in one of the Earth X stories, there's a universe where Wolverine and Jean end up together, and they're just fat and old on a couch.
That's beautiful.
Yep. That's what happens when Wolverine settles down.
He's fat and happy.
He's fat and happy.
There you go. So he's not miserable.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. All right. Pop culture and everyday life, would you rather lose all your collectibles or lose all your digital saves?
Digital saves. Go bye-bye. I am a physical media nerd.
I will keep my toys.
Yeah.
Digital saves any day.
So I'm like, oh no, I lost my save file. Oh, guess we're starting again.
Right, because that's a real possibility. You're going to lose all of your digital stuff one day because all the rights move around.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I don't lose? My DVD collection.
Oh, my Blu-rays.
Yeah.
Forever.
Maybe if there's a house fire, but then I really don't care about my digital movies either.
Yeah. That's fair too. All right. This is a wild card one. So this is the last one. Yep. All right. Would you rather have Jar Jar Binks as your roommate or Clippy as your life coach?
Who is Clippy?
The little paperclip that was
Paperclip
with
from
Microsoft Word back in the day.
I'm going to go with Clippy.
I'm going with Jar Jar. Jar Jar did nothing wrong.
Say that until he...
Secret Sith Lord.
Jar Jar did nothing wrong.
What do you mean? He did something wrong every 5 minutes. Because he's freaking clumsy.
Nothing wrong being clumsy. I'm clumsy.
No, nothing wrong being clumsy. I say the only thing that Jar Jar did wrong was give all galactic power to the Chancellor. That's about it.
I have comments to make, but we're not allowed to get political on the podcast.
But it's not even his fault. But he was manipulated. Like they all were. That's anything over there.
Yep, I will reserve my comments to myself about real world things.
It's okay.
But yes, I would room with Jar Jar. It would be awesome.
I think he'd get annoying after a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, if you ever had a roommate before, they all get annoying. That's just the thing of having a roommate.
I guess it's fair.
I really have one that's a cool fish, man. And he's a freaking senator. He'll at least help pay the bills.
Maybe.
Like, he's a war hero.
This could be before, though. Like, you could be living in Gungan City, where he's still blowing things up.
Heck yeah! Go kiss Boss Nass on the forehead.
Yeah,
Watch him go
all day long.
Yeah. I'll get banned with him. That's probably what would happen.
You'd blow it up too.
And then we get to go hang out with Liam Neeson.
I guess that's fair.
Watch him die.
Got dark quick doing it.
I don't know.
But I think we can all agree that Liam Neeson's probably the coolest Jedi out there.
No, we can't all agree that.
Who's the coolest Jedi?
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He's not the coolest. He's the best next to Yoda.
I don't know.
Andrew has an answer, but he doesn't.
Yeah, come on, Andrew. Give the answer.
I really don't know. I have a few that I like.
Actually, the coolest is Mace Windu.
Okay. Who's the sexiest?
Ayla Secura.
Who?
Ayla Secura.
The Twi'lek.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Hands down.
I was going to say so good, but that's fine.
Kiadi Mundi.
Problems.
He's got 8 wives, so he is technically the sexiest. Logic stands.
That's a culture thing, but that's neither here nor there.
Yep, because he has to have them for him to keep his species going.
Or they all die. Double brain nonsense. All right. Well, here's where the fun begins, I guess. All rise for Nerd Court. If we have any controversy, where the only thing more dangerous than spoilers is contempt of geek.
I'm going to say this one right out the bat. I'm freaking sick of them. Every time I turn around to click on the thing, solo leveling's not going to happen. Solo leveling's going to happen. Shut up, website.
It's because you keep clicking on them, so they keep showing it to you.
Oh, no, I don't even click on them anymore.
That's how
I just skip on them because I see it, and I'm like, just be quiet. It's like, we know what's going to happen because it's such a popular show.
Yeah. So, recently came out that there was a movie in the works with Lucasfilms. Not in the works, pitched and ran and headed by Adam Driver.
Okay.
Kylo Ren. The Search for Ben Solo.
Yep.
Showing that he lived through the events of Rise of Skywalker, because we all know that everybody gets one, unless you're Qui-Gon Jinn.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody gets one stupid death and gets to live through it. We never got to see him get burnt. We never got to see him throw him down a pit. That's super survivable in the Star Wars universe.
We see him burn.
Don't see Kylo burn.
Oh, Kyle. Okay, sorry, Gwen. Or sorry, I was thinking Qui-Gon still. My brain was...
Yeah, no, like Kylo.
I got you. Got you now.
Qui-Gon is dead.
Yeah.
Except for the Force Ghost. So that's how we know he's dead.
Yeah, it's true.
But so they were going, like, Adam Driver had pitched it and ready to go, because what was the coolest character with 0 lines in The Rise of Skywalker? Rise of Skywalker is that the last one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Old Ben Solo.
Yeah.
He had the cool lightsaber fight. He was just Han Solo with a lightsaber at that point.
Yep.
And Adam Driver was down to do it, and Disney was like, no. And then they announced it. They said no, like they were proud of it. Like, I will stand with the Rey movie keep getting pushed back, but like you had a good idea that everybody would go sit down and watch, that the guy who played the character was pitching to you, because we know Oscar Isaac is never coming back as Poe Dameron.
Nope.
He's already said too he's not coming back as Moon Knight.
Yep.
He's not coming back as Apocalypse.
Yep.
So he will be probably Spider-Man 2099 in Doomsday.
Probably.
And so, because he doesn't like Disney because of these decisions.
John Boyega will never work.
Never. Oh, God, that man publicly just flames Disney every chance he gets for his treatment.
Yeah.
Deserved.
He will, yeah. He'll never do Disney
Because
ever.
if we haven't mentioned on the podcast, which I probably have, because I bitch about Star Wars a lot. But,
worst thing about Star Wars fans.
Star Wars fans. But John Boyega, I'm pro Star Wars, though. I'm anti-Star Wars fan. But John Boyega got shafted in the entire Rise of Skywalker because, and I say this unironically, not to start rage, but China don't like black people. And they were trying to promote for Chinese audiences.
Which is sad because this character's really good.
Yeah. And that's why at the end of the movie, we got the whole, I need to tell you something, Ray. I need to tell you something, Ray. And then never got to tell her. We found out in a Twitter post that she's Force sensitive.
Knew that since movie 1.
Yeah.
Was supposed to be since movie 1. I think he was supposed to be the Jedi.
I think they were both supposed to be.
Which I'd have been cool
think
with.
so too. Yeah.
That would have been a good story, is two Force sensitive kids after in a universe where the Jedi have been outlawed, just finding each other on accident.
Yeah. No, was based on, again, this was original leaks before they made Rise of Skywalker, and they scrapped the original project, which I think was supposed to be called The Duel of the Fates or something like that.
They had the guy from Logan working on the third movie.
Yes, Edgar Wright.
Yep.
And Rey was based on the way it looked, is Rey actually was supposed to go evil.
Mm-hmm.
She was supposed to be the actual bad guy. Kylo was supposed to come back to the light side. And I think Finn was supposed to be in the final conflict too, as being a Force-sensitive Jedi.
But they played it so very safe, and to the point of not even bringing, like, not even doing anything with Snoke. They just, hey, here's Palpatine again.
Yeah. Well, because after everybody's complaints with the second one, with Rian Johnson's quote-unquote canon changes, which he didn't change anything.
No.
But because people got mad, then they brought back J.J. Abrams, which I like J.J. Abrams for the most part.
But we all know he cannot end a thing.
But he's terrible at finishing movies. Or
anything.
Series, I should say.
Yeah, because look at Lost. And we've already found out we're not getting the fourth J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie.
Oh, yeah.
No, Paramount announced that, like, officially this week.
Yeah. I'm still hoping for, what's his name? The guy who did, Hateful Eight and Kill Bill and...
Tarantino?
Yes, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, okay, because he was in talks to do a Trek.
I sure hope that happens still. I think that'd be fun. I think Quentin Tarantino doing Star Trek would be fun. Because that man loves Star Trek.
Yeah.
And he loves old Hollywood, so that movie would be...
It would be very vintage.
Yeah.
You'd have William Shatner in there in a chair, just
it'd be fun.
Working on puppet strings.
It would be a fun movie. I don't think he'd go ridiculous like he does with his... That one, I think, would be a good callback to original Star Trek.
Yeah.
He did it.
Which, I love original Star Trek to this day.
Yeah.
I don't like Bill Shatner as a man. That man's rude.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I have heard.
I'm surprised he didn't have no sexual lawsuits on him.
Oh, he was rich enough to cover it up real quick.
Yeah.
And Gene Roddenberry was fighting against him every chance he got. I probably already talked about some of the cast, but I read Will Wheaton's book, and they were filming... they were filming, like TNG at the same time they were filming one of the Trek movies with the original cast. And he went over there so excited to meet Bill Shatner. And he was just a dick.
Yeah.
And then to the point where Gene Roddenberry literally said that. It's like, hey, that's just who he is, but I'll fix it. And then he has... Will Wheaton to this day still has a signed apology from William Shatner for being an ass.
Also probably why he's on Big Bang Theory later.
Yeah, that's actually what brought Will Wheaton back to everything.
Yeah, it was Big Bang, yeah.
Because,
except for to Missouri. It did not bring him back to Missouri.
He tried.
Yeah.
I know he did.
I felt so bad. That was great. The whole crowd. We died. It wasn't even his fault. It's like a real life thing. Again, like the show, it was a real life thing.
That's amazing.
Dang it.
I like that he's basically like the Star Trek ambassador now. Like he does all like the post shows and of whenever like new shows come out and like all like the little podcast things. I'm just like, he went from hating Star Trek to just loving Star Trek.
Yeah. And I think it's the fans.
Yeah, and it is the fans, and it's it's also his childhood was miserable.
Yeah.
Again, the child actors we talked about earlier. Yeah. As an adult, his parents were still only giving him 10% of his earnings from working on Star Trek, and his family was struggling. Like there's a bad story where he asked his mom for a loan, and she gave him a loan of his own money and charged him interest on it. And then he found out about it and pretty much just not even pretty much, just cut his parents off. Just never talked to him again.
That's sad, too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's my controversy.
I can't think of anything at the moment. My brain is lost today, apparently.
I'll get one that'll get Andrew going. PlayStation still wins the console wars. Dang it.
I don't really care. I have both.
That's fair.
I've had both for years now at this point. I don't really... The only one I think the only two that I never had from PlayStation was I never had a PS1 and I never had a PlayStation 3. That was it.
I started with PS2.
So, but I had a PS2.
I got a PS1.
So, I like Xbox. I like the feel of the controller better. I don't like the DualShock. I think it's weird having the sticks down here. I like the.
See, I like them down here.
I like to have the. What are they called? Because you have. I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? But the stick
the
layout,
lazy eye.
Yeah, the stick layout is adjusted where it's the top and the bottom. I don't remember what the actual tactical term is for it, but that's how I like this. So when PlayStation 3 actually came out with controllers that you could have the offsetting, there we go, the offsetting sticks. So every time I went to a friend's house, I bought a PlayStation controller just so I could play over there on their PS3 because I did not want to play with the parallel sticks. I would like the off. So I just like the offsetting sticks. So the controllers are weird to me, but I really liked the feel of the DualShock 4.
PS4 controllers were controllers,
and the DualShock 5s are.
Yeah,
they're really comfortable too. So
I think the last Xbox One controller I had was too bricky in my hands.
Yeah,
it was too bulky, and I say that someone with big hands.
The 360 controllers were probably the most comfortable. I like the Xbox One controllers, but
because my problem with the PS3 controllers is I'm like this when I'm playing it.
Yeah, they're really, really small.
They are small.
Yeah,
it's like playing an NES controller.
Yeah,
if you try to grab those nowadays, it's just
the DualShock 3s were bad.
Yeah,
and the original Xbox Dukes were way too big for everybody. Nobody was happy with those.
Yep,
but.
Andrew also says I'm not mistaken the console war because I don't care.
I just don't care either. To be honest,
I watch Let's Plays more than I play games.
So the whole thing with the console war is, again, and this may still be the most controversial thing that I will ever say, is like I will always, if I had to pick out of all the gaming companies, I'm still gonna pick Nintendo. I don't care.
I'd pick Wii era Nintendo.
I will
pick 3DS and Wii era Nintendo.
I know you will. I will always be a Nintendo man.
Nintendo has disappointed me in the last few years.
Nintendo was my first console, and I've always loved. I like Mario. I like Mario way too much.
I can love a company but hate what they're doing.
That's fair. And so I will be a Nintendo fanboy. I love Nintendo consoles.
ColecoVision.
So
Atari.
And generally speaking, it's like if I can pick up a Nintendo game and know that it's gonna be family friendly generally.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun. Is it gonna be chaotic? Probably. But
you
know what? I'm gonna have a fun time playing a Nintendo game. So
I'd say last Nintendo game I generally enjoyed was probably Mario Odyssey. And Mario Kart 8, but I keep saying that game's a decade old now.
Which is why I like Donkey Kong Bonanza, because it's literally just Mario Odyssey but with Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
And you get to smash things as a giant ape, which is fun.
No, I liked Odyssey because Breath of the Wild came up before Odyssey.
Yes, Breath of the Wild was first.
Yes, I will always. Breath of the Wild is always one of my favorite games of all time.
I played that way too much, but it was also the only thing I wanted to play on the Switch when it first
came.
Yeah. So
I got that day one, and like nobody heard from me for like a week. Because I at least wanted to get through the story before anybody spoiled it.
I'm happy that Mario Kart World dropped with the Switch 2, but I really wish Donkey Kong Bonanza was the launch title.
It should have a platformer. It should have a Zelda or a platformer as a launch title at all times.
Donkey Kong, the Bonanza should have been the launch title. World and Bonanza should have dropped at the exact same time. They should have both.
And then
dropped.
we'll get a Smash Brothers midlife.
Probably.
If not late life, but I don't think it'll be by Sakurai this time.
Honestly, I think if they do what I think they're gonna do, it's just gonna be Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, they should just
it's gonna be
upgrade it.
It's gonna be an update of Smash Ultimate. It's gonna get a Switch 2 upgrade.
Yeah, which is
because Ultimate's already
everybody's there.
It's already fine tuned.
Yeah, they can just add a couple new characters, give a couple skins from recent games.
Yep.
Here's the Donkey Kong Bonanza skin.
Yep. Nope, that's all they should do with Switch. With Smash is just update.
Yeah, it needs to be like a games as a service game almost.
It almost kind of
just
was.
like a live service game where like
with the amount of battle passes that they did with Ultimate, that it should have just been give us $15 a month and here's 3 new characters.
Yeah.
Or $15 a year and here's 3 new characters. And just kept cycling through, which is essentially kind of what it was.
Yeah.
You paid $15 like every 6 months and you got like 6 characters.
Yep. Old Sora being the last one.
And Saurus. Oh, he's a fun character to play in Smash. Alright, well, let's see. Our Geeky Sin timer has been flipped. It's time for the MidMO Minute, spotlighting what's shining bright this week. So, any big announcements upcoming?
There will be a Santa Claus sighting up at BK Games on Thanksgiving Black Friday weekend.
Nice.
So there's that, and then
is he gonna fight Michael Myers?
Maybe.
Cool.
You never know what's gonna happen. And then, be an interesting video, that's for sure.
It's Michael Myers with the steel chair.
Smash!
Santa's got him! Santa's got him!
Santa recliner.
I want to see the recording footage of this. I'm going to ask Dakota. We will post it on YouTube.
So, and then Christmas on a Square, StreamCon will be up there.
Yes.
We'll be selling some stuff at this one. And then we're going to do the parade on that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Should be...
Yes, the first Sunday in December is the parade.
Yeah.
The first Thursday is Christmas on the Square. For those of you around Waynesville, St. Robert, Fort Leonard area.
That's usually when I stay away from the square.
Yep. The first Thursday in December is Christmas on the Square. And then
It'd
the
be
first...
the 4th, and then the 7th will be the parade.
Yep. And then the first Sunday of December is always the Christmas parade.
And
generally.
They are having a municipal thing up at St. Robert Municipal Center on
Yes.
December 1st from 5 to 8 or 6.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 5 to 7. There you go. I'll spit it eventually.
It's afternoon, evening time.
Yeah. And then they got another one on the 13th in Waynesville or St. Robert Park.
Yeah.
That's from 8 to 12. You get to eat breakfast with Santa.
Which St. Robert Park?
St. Robert, Missouri. And
Do you know how many parks are in St. Robert, Gary?
Actually, I don't. Near the community center.
The roadside park. The ugly neon sign or the little down?
That's called the Route 66 Neon Park set. No.
I said what I said.
St. Robert.
The one down there,
actually,
the one down there right next to the skate park.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be the same.
I was like, do you know how many parks are in St. Robert, Gary? There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's one down by where you live. There's one on Bosa.
That's the dog park.
Yeah, there's one on Bosa. There's the roadside park. There's one over by
Which
Taco
is now
Bell.
the Neon Park.
Yep, there's one by Taco Bell.
Is there a park by Taco Bell?
Kinda.
Not really. That's just where they have.
If the roadside park's considered a park, so is the one by Taco Bell.
I didn't know there was a park.
Yeah, there's a little parking area where the flags usually go up.
It's where the
okay.
where the chimney stack's at.
Okay, I didn't know that was a park. I just
I didn't think it was a park either.
So if the roadside park qualifies, so does that one.
That's fair.
Neon Park. No longer the roadside park, which it was for.
They
years.
finally got the neon signs fixed. I don't care anymore. Kind of. 50-50.
Right.
Well, 80-20.
I lean towards that 20.
80% is lit up, 20%, maybe. But it was better when it was set of opening weekend, which literally was 50-50.
Beautiful.
It was hilarious. It's like, I got no big announcements. Not that I can think of.
What about Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
Christmas is right around the corner.
Christmas
too.
is right around the corner.
Then January, I don't think there's anything happening. I know of anyway.
I may be closed to the public, but I'm open by appointment. Come support your local Mandalorian. Or you can just buy it on eBay, too. Like, I have 1,700 items on my eBay. I'm tired. I'm sleepy.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. It was like, movie-wise, next big thing for me that I'm excited about is Avatar. That's about it. And
What about Five Nights at Freddy?
Oh, yes.
That's coming out,
Celeste is very excited about Five Nights.
I'll probably watch that over Avatar.
So, I'm going to watch both.
The Blue People movies are too long for me.
This one's really long.
Yep, I get bored.
They're clocking this one at 3 hours and 15 minutes.
I'll pass.
I figured you would.
There's not a giant purple alien snapping his fingers.
I'm excited about this one.
He was pretty close.
I was like, I don't know, because like I liked the second one, but I think the first one was definitely. But I think just the because of my theater experience with the first one was so great.
I love the fact that they brought back 3D and made it good.
The 3D in the Avatar
first
movies
one,
has always
yes.
been, the 3D has always been fantastic. I'm excited about this one is because we're actually getting to see evil Na'vi, like legitly evil Na'vi.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. So the whole premise from this one is there's a Na'vi tribe who is actually near a volcano that erupted, and the volcano destroyed their village and whatnot, and they prayed out to Awa, and Awa did not answer.
Oh.
So they have kind of like cut themselves off from Awa, and so they're on the hunt to destroy other the other Na'vi tribes on the
Until the Fire
on the
Nation
planet.
attack. It's
Avatar. It's
still
hilarious.
Avatar, Andrew.
Yes, and that's why it's funny, and that's why I'm kind of intrigued. So they're doing that whole thing.
I was very confused at the beginning of the Avatar when they had the Avatar movie and the Avatar the Airbender, because I knew the Avatar movie before I knew the Avatar Last Airbender. I'm like, the hell is this?
Yeah, no, and that was funny joke with Dakota. It was kind of so I'm sitting there on pre-release night, right? So Ed, Danny, and I were all talking about Avatar, and then Dakota walks up and goes, "Man, all these pre-release kits suck. I don't see any of the blue people." And just walks away, and I'm sitting there and I'm dying, and Danny's dying, and then Ed just sits there like, "Oh!" And then it takes him a minute,
that's pretty great.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Danny and I were dying, and I'm like, "That's pretty great," and Ed just light bulb moment after it. He's like, "I don't." He's like, "That's good.
Respect.
It was a good joke." All right. Any other announcements?
Nope, not this year. I'm waiting for another announcement for Extremicon coming soon.
Gary's getting
What our
actual
next-
Chuck Norris at Extremicon.
Don't be spreading that rumor.
Wesley Snipes.
No. I know where this is going. No.
Where was it going?
You know where.
I really don't know.
Downhill with ice skates.
Oh, I actually was not going to say that.
Okay. That's what you're thinking?
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I thought you
And
were
they
going.
ice skate uphill.
Uphill.
Uphill,
I know.
sir.
Yes, uphill.
I know what this is, but I'm not getting any more reference than what I just did.
It's already on the podcast. You can watch the Hawk and John Anderson episode to understand my reference.
Guardians, giggles, and giving back. If
Yep.
you're listening.
You can get
All
my
right.
favorite Marvel quote ever.
Yes. All right. Well, that's a wrap on this episode of the MidMO Nerd Show. Thanks for questing with us. Whether you're tuning in from Waynesville, exploring the Spider-Verse, or farming XP from your couch, huge thanks to all of you who are listening, either on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or
Ham radio.
or wherever you're or wherever you are getting your podcasting app of choice.
Pirating us.
You know. Please
Indonesia.
please don't forget to like, subscribe, and please multi-class into reviewer by leaving us some stars, some comments. Let us know. Maybe ask us a question. Ask you guys a question. Was there any different things? I got some response back from some people saying about what made them a true nerd.
Yeah. If you make it to this part, tell me if you've listened to multiple podcasts or even this one. Your favorite moment that we flustered Andrew.
There you go.
There's some good ones out there.
I can tell you what my favorite moment was.
Well, there's only 4 of them on video, so there you go.
Yeah, but you can hear it. Oh gosh!
Yeah, you do hear it in my voice. Yeah, you do hear it in my voice.
You were right there.
Yes.
And then the huff.
Yes. Anyways, until next time, stay geeky, stay curious, and may your fandom rolls always be natural 20s.